Hello, Rai. Welcome. You're the first one in. Start collecting points immediately. Sounds good. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Squid. Welcome. Phil, welcome. Cautious optimism, welcome. I think you are fourth. Wavid, hello. Yes, I've turned into a cute VTuber. Something looks different today. I wonder what it is. Happy Valentine's Day. That's right, today's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Yes, Rai took first. He needed to get started on points immediately. Make sure you guys check out the collab link too for the full viewing experience, because parts of the cafe will be mostly run by like one host at a time. So, and there's gonna be polls and interactions as well. So make sure you check out the multi-stream and we'll let you guys know when we are moving the host from one channel to another. No, you can't collect points in all of them, so you have to decide. I think we said there's only 2 channels max that you can lurk to get points in. Yeah. Pop Potty, hello, welcome to the Maid Cafe. You've made 3.2k back in wine? That's pretty fast. Thank you, Natal, for the collab link. Yeah, it's pretty fast, I think, because that's over Friday's stream, which was almost 6 hours. And I guess parts of Monday's stream. Nice. We'll talk about the rules and things once everyone's set up. Just giving people a couple minutes to trickle in. You like my utilization of channel points? Yes. The goal of my channel is to make sure that their points are put towards good causes and helps make different content that you will enjoy. How am I today? I'm doing well. I was playing Raft yesterday because Mei Ling was streaming Raft late, so I wanted to play Raft too. So we ended up sleeping quite late. And then I woke up and I played more Raft. And then I came to set up. If you're here and in the collab, do you get points? I don't think Hagar lets you get points. So you have to open each window on Twitch. The goal of this channel is to test your gambling addictions. There's no gambling today. I can tell you that. Let me rephrase that. There's no gambling of channel points today. You may be gambling your fate. I don't know. Do you guys want to see the different expressions before we officially start? Since we have a minute or two. So the motto I made the motto I made was in Vroid. So basically Vroid's a free program that you can use on Steam to make a VRM file model, which then you can use a different program to run and do face tracking and things. You gambling your fate? Oh no. Don't worry. I hope you guys will do well. I believe in you guys. So basically you have different expressions that you can do, and it also tracks your face. So I'm turning to the left, turning to the right, and depending on how fast you turn, the hair kind of follows like that. And then it tracks like eye blink. It only tracks open and closed mouth, so if I'm not smiling, it still stays in this expression. And the eyebrows are not like perfectly tracked, but sometimes tracks. Resting smile face. Yeah, because otherwise it's like this is the normal face. It looks a little scary to me. I look super monotone. But you can do a lot with the resting face. Like you can look more judgy. So this is resting face. This is smiling face, which probably I will rest most on. There's angry face. There's like this face, super happy. There's like the sad looking to the side face. And then there's the shock face. Drake Pog. That's basically it. I could set my character archetype by resting face. We'll go through the character profiles as part of our intro after. Keep it as shock the whole time. I feel like she's, well, her character, as you guys know, is like a time controlling witch, and she comes from the past, which is different from Natal's character who comes from the future. I think her character travels by technology, like time travel, whereas my character travels by magic from ancient times. So I think she's more like down to earth and chill, like me, because she's seen a lot through the years. And she ages differently too, because of her magical abilities, I guess. I see all my friends' models. I'm gonna post a collab again here, so you guys have it. There might be some shock, I don't know. If you guys answer something a certain way, I might be like shocked the whole time. Yeah, so Mayloon's model was also made by herself in Vroid, so her tracking might be similar to mine. And then Alan and Natal, as you guys know, they have live 2D models that Alan had drawn and rigged, but they have special made outfits today. AC Blackjack, hello, welcome, welcome. Make sure to check out our collab link. We're gonna be doing the Maid Cafe together tonight, and parts of the event will be run like on different channels as a main host. So we'll prompt you guys, but there will be like polls that you can interact with, and probably would direct most of chat to that particular channel for that particular part of the event. But we'll talk about it as we get to those times. Hello Waz, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Very cute. She has a lot of different expressions that she can do. I was just showing chat earlier. She has like angry face. She has super happy face. She's cute when she smiles. But what about when she's sad? You gotta protect her smile, otherwise she'll look like this. Or we can be Drake Pog the whole time. It was super fun. I'm gonna grab my watcher. But the only thing is you guys can't see cat cam with this. You can't see Drake climbing over everything as we're speaking. That was interesting. I'm drinking water. I'm trying to see how it's tracking me right now. Okay, it's pretty subtle. You can't even tell when I drink water now. Okay. It is almost 7:10, so we are going to join the other girls. I'm very excited. Did you guys do anything else fun today? I just woke up and played Raft. Hello, hello, I see Mayloon is on the line. Hello.
So we have Eloria with us now.
Hehehe, hello, hello. I was showing everyone my angry face and my surprise face.
Oh, nice. Are you saving like the secret one for later?
Oh yes, I haven't shown them the secret one. Yes, we will show them later. Bartolo, hello.
Delayed response. Sounds good, Zio. No problem. Hi, Farto. Bartolo. Oh yeah, here, let me show you my angry face. Grr.
I want to see your angry face too. Aww. I still think that's cute. It's like a pouty angry. My angry is like a, what do you mean? Mine's like an angry.
Oh,
It's like a judging
that's
angry.
one I would not want to face.
Yelling. Yelling in all caps.
Thou shall not pass. Big pout, yes, big pout.
It's the most angry you've seen me. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Some things may happen in the Maid Cafe.
I also have a surprise face. It's like, yeah, bye.
Oh, I want to see. It's so cute though. I think the blush helps. Every expression you do, it just looks cute to me.
That might be an issue.
It's so cute though. I also like the way your braids move when you turn your head. I guess because it's shorter hair. Like the animation looks very bouncy. It's cute.
Oh yeah, I'm very proud of the ahoges on my head. Like, they bounce when I move my head.
Yeah, your ahoge move, you're right. Oh, that's so cute. Ah. Yeah, my bow is made from 2 strands of hair. Because I couldn't animate any head accessories, but I wanted a bow.
Yeah, that's the only way to do any head accessories. Just like use hair pieces.
It's true.
It's very creative.
Yeah, I guess it's pivoted to something on the head, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Miss Greta was. Yes, I like the hair too.
So cute, so cute.
Physics on point.
I want to hear what they're talking about. I just see Natal moving and introducing things, I think, from what she's telling chat. But I want to know. Ah, I'm gonna post in her chat. I have so many points I need to give. Oh, I need to contribute to cooking stream. Okay. Before I forget.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Points already.
Hey.
Hello. Mikayu, hello, welcome to the chat. I am doing well.
Okay. You're good. I'm just trying to fix my chat, but whatever.
What happened to chat? Oh, your overlay?
Yeah, it's a bit stretched, but it doesn't really bother me.
I realized I was streaming on the wrong resolution, and I was like, quickly turn on
Wait.
stream restart.
Was it from Raft earlier?
I think it was because my canvas is like 1920 by 1200, and my output was 1900 by 1080, so it was stretched and it looked weird. So
Oh.
I had to switch it back.
Okay. Yeah.
4K resolution, let's go.
High quality model, let's go.
Did you decide? Are you all allowed to participate with each other? Oh, for the channel points?
Let's start with like we'll start with intro first, and then we'll talk about
yeah.
all of the events.
Get there.
Okay.
We'll tell you soon.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Super Mario.
Okay, I'm gonna switch my layout.
Super Mario. That's cute.
Okay.
Welcome to the Shrimp Fire.
Wait, are we starting with who?
You can go in order.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you
yeah.
will always be the one going first.
Yeah. Okay, wait, let me open up the tab as well.
You can follow
Yes.
Hey.
Suddenly like blank. Okay.
How to stream what? Yeah.
Okay, go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As you guys know, anyways, I'm Alan. I'll be like the first host to introduce myself, and this is my character Eddie. So yeah, I mean, you guys can see the background. Sorry, I guess. Basically, she forgets everything. Not everything. She forgets often whenever she draws. So the more she draws, the bigger things that she draws in real. What is it? She draws and then make things into in real life, and then every time she make that, she lost memories. There you go.
Very good. Welcome, Eddie.
Okay, Okay, let's move on to the second host.
Sounds good. Mikayu, thank you for the chocolate. Have a nice day to you too. So my name is Astria. I am voiced by Aloria. This is my VTuber debut, I guess, for the Maid Cafe. So welcome to our debut and Maid Cafe collab. So my character is a time controlling magical character, and she comes from the past. And during a mission, she finds herself trapped in the year 2021. And because, as you know, this world doesn't have any magic that we can see or hear, she has to hide her identity in order to find her way back to her homeland in the past. She does have a nemesis who she fights, who is lurking in the shadows waiting to take her down, and there's a strange woman with red eyes who keeps coming back into her dreams. So after years of trying to find her way back home, she finally found a clue, which is why I guess I am her I am attending the Maid Cafe today.
Nice.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
It's me next. Yep. So, I am. My character is Abigail, voiced by Mei Loon, and I'm a spirited young shrimpess of the Coral Palace, and I'm setting out to the surface to gather intel on the land dwellers through various part-time jobs. So I work like 3 part-time jobs currently. And my mission is very simple. I am here to eliminate any threats that may tip the balance between the land and the sea, so the ancient secrets guided by my people, or my people of the Shrimpire, may never come to light. So I'm here today to discover more information on the land dwellers. So happy to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's so cute.
Last
Okay.
but not least.
Of course, I'm not pleased. Well, so the name is Annie, just to make sure it's not Len. It's actually Annie, and voiced by the one and only Natal. So, um, um, so technically, I was born on like a magical land, or my character is not me, but yes, born on a magical land, and I have to cross over to the enemy territory, which is like a technology country, to find a missing childhood friend that haven't seen in forever. And while being there, I noticed how the world is being very cruel to each other, so I joined the resistance force and become one of its members. Now I'm fighting for the sake of the country to overthrow the government state or firm or yeah organization, and in the process hoping to find my childhood friend as well. So today I'm
Welcome.
here for enjoying my
Exciting.
time with the girls. Yes.
Yes.
The harem life. Yay.
Yes.
Yay.
Sounds good. So I guess plug for the collab link if anyone's new joining our channels now.
Yes.
Throughout the event, we'll be showing different parts of the event on different channels. So make sure you're watching the multi-stream link so you get the full viewing experience.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. So channel points. Who wants to introduce our channel points?
Oh,
I noticed
okay.
some of you already started redeeming.
Yes.
Thank you for the chocolate, Mario.
Yes. Thank you for chocolate as well. I mean, we got chocolate is the roses. See, I don't keep track on stuff already.
Oh yes.
Okay. So do we need to run that a little bit more?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Everyone understand what's going on with the point?
Yeah, I think basically I talked about it a bit. So basically we now have like 100 channel points for chocolate, 1,000 points for roses, and 2,000 points for diamond rings. So basically you guys can always redeem that throughout like the event. And then so we will be tallying the points on each channel and see who has like the highest channel points for that respective channel, and you like the winner, basically the highest one will be the winner and get like a headshot sketch of like a special like made costume today
Of that
of the
channel,
character
Of that character, yeah.
from that channel.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So spend away.
Yes. I was going
Gamble
to
for
Because
money.
this is basically bidding. Let's go.
bidding on your
Oh,
favorite
points.
middle.
Gamble. Gamble.
Let me redeem on you guys too. I think we won't count our own redeem to each other, but we can
Oh, no,
still
why
give each
not?
other gifts.
I was so ready.
I'm gonna give everyone a rose.
Yeah.
Yay. Yes.
Because I have no diamond.
Thanks for the chocolate and the roses. Let me, yeah. Wow. Yes, let's do that too. Too bad. It's because I just,
Thank you, thank you.
it's so bad just because like I just spent 15k on Elorius like yesterday. No.
You'll never have any points on my channel. There's always something to
know,
redeem.
don't worry.
Okay.
So sad.
Yes.
The shrimp fire, yes.
For the
Show the
Shrimpire.
resistance.
Wait, oh my god. Oh, I can. Haha.
Aw.
I pull. Oh my god. Wait.
Oh my god, I
you're
see
not
a ring.
counting, right?
I see a
You're not
ring.
counting.
Miyawaki, thank you for the ring.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
We'll count at the end. We'll count at the end.
Yeah, we'll count at the end.
Yeah.
That's good.
We'll
Thanks,
give, like-
Patel. Thanks, Ellen. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks,
Thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you all for
Emma's.
the roses.
Yes, gambling away. Gamble. we shall use gambling as a shout out so everyone's
It's
like
a bidding.
appearing. It is, right?
It's summoning hope.
It's okay. You guys have time because we are gonna go through like some events
Yes.
after this, like warm up events and everything. So throughout the event, if basically you got like more points, gamble away.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Look,
Any
oh,
question?
Yeah, I forgot that Zale has like the
No one's gonna stop you. I'm just
Zale
saying.
has 65k, was it?
gamble.
So much
Thanks for the
gamba.
chocolate.
Thank you for the rose, Zetai.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chocolate.
Oh
rose.
my! Thank you
Thank
for the
you,
diamond
Juan.
ring. Appreciate it.
Ooh, someone's getting big.
Ah.
Let's go.
Hey, thank you.
I mean, you guys can spend it all now. Do we even have any
Yeah.
other? I think that's the main
Complete
event for the
side.
channel points. So yeah, you guys can, or maybe I don't know. Wow.
I do love me
Thanks for
some
the
cheddar.
diamond ring. Wow.
Wow, so many rings. Zatai, thank you for the ring.
Eh, did you guys actually wait until I said that? Like, yeah, this is the only channel. channel point event. Is
They
that
were
why?
ready. They were ready.
Oh, point gone.
It's because they're waiting.
know, the
It's like they're
secret's
making
out.
sure.
They knew.
Who knows? Suddenly at the end, I was like, oh, oops, guys, we have another event that has like a channel.
Actually.
Actually,
mm.
you stole your neighbor's rose. Thanks for that stolen rose.
No, you should.
Thank you, Ashir and
That's what
Fartolo,
it's
too.
That's so funny.
You guys
Okay.
are so generous. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
We
ACB.
start with the warm up event.
Yes, we're gonna show you guys our warm up
Yeah.
event now. So, let
Already
me.
forgot how I do this.
How to?
Yeah, me too.
Ta-da!
Oh,
Oh, yes. What else?
Thank you, Zale, for the rose and chocolate.
Oops.
it's lagging, huh?
What? One moment.
Spoiler alert.
For all the chocolate and rose.
Oh, whoops, I'm gonna.
He, he, he.
Okay.
Thank you, Rai, for the rose.
Wait.
Oh, wait,
I gotta
wait,
make sure
yeah,
I'm doing
I-
this correctly.
Me too.
Oh yeah, we need to. We also have to.
I'm ready.
Someone has to do the rules. Thanks for the chocolate and roses. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I got it.
Y'all ready?
Voivod asked, do you have a document of what the redemptions entail? So whoever has the most points contributed by the end of the stream will get a headshot sketch of the host character in the mate outfit with like a personalized thank you to the winner. Everyone else's points are just very, very nice gifts to us that we will not refund.
Yes,
Yeah.
no refund. So
And we have like the review, like the queue, the request queue, I think, so we can always see like whoever redeeming what, so we can tally it at the end.
Yes, yes.
yeah, because I totally lost track.
Yes, no refunds. This is why this gamble is not. I should not say gamble, huh? You lost
Yeah,
everything in this gamble.
Calculate investment.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
Joyce.
It's like an auction. It's not a gamble. It's an auction. It's an auction.
Thank you so much for all the roses, Joyce. Mwah, mwah, mwah. No refunds.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
I
the
did it
normal
more.
auction.
We're not
Thank you,
part of
EC,
the
for the
team, don't
roses.
worry.
Okay,
As you can
everyone's
see,
ready. Oh
we
wait,
can't really redeem for anything else right now, so.
yeah.
We took away everything else in our channels.
At least this is the only time, the only event at least. Like,
Thank
with
you for the
gambling,
chocolate.
so- You ready, Natal?
I think
She's
for
loading,
some
I think.
reason, my stream is not showing my.
Oh, the slide?
Eh?
Oh, it is now. I think I just need to reload it. Okay.
Oh, nice. See.
Okay.
You can do it.
Me too, when
Wait for a
Founders
bit.
bad.
Someone might does someone wanna tell?
Yeah, I can run through the
Yeah.
quiz. So,
Yes.
basically, this is our kind of icebreaker. It's called a matchmaking quiz. And what we have for you guys is we have 10 simple questions that you can answer about yourselves. And then whoever you are most closely matched with, you'll get a point. So we'll do a sample question so you know what it looks like. At the end, when we tallied all of your points, and whoever has the most point for each host will be invited to the second event. So we'll have 4 viewers joining us for our second event. So for each question, we'll show you the answer right away. Because of how many you guys there are, it will be easier if you guys can track your own points as well for who
That would be
you have a
very
point for.
helpful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
Might
there's
wanna
4
get a
chats.
pen and a
Yeah.
piece of
Be
paper.
honest, okay? Be honest.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Honor
Don't
system
cheat.
applies.
We will
Do
know.
not cheat.
So if we go to the first slide, this is one of our what the question layout would look like. So the sample question we have is, who is your favorite video game antagonist? So we'll give you guys like 30 seconds to answer. So you can answer in anyone's chat. And then after 30 seconds-ish, then we'll review the answer. Do, 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 do,
Definitely
do,
not
do.
a trick question.
Yeah, not a trick
Sale
question
says
at
he's
all.
lost already.
Feel free to pick
That's
any,
not-
but you have to answer on the person chat for it to be counted.
Yeah, but this.
This one doesn't count,
guess-
so.
Okay.
This
Well,
one's a
not yet.
practice. This one's a
They
practice.
can count it, like whatever. Yeah. Also, I
it-
think.
yeah.
What is it that I was about to say? I forgot suddenly. Oh well.
Okay.
I already forgot what I was about to say.
Oh,
Eh,
well.
eh.
Well, you remember eventually. See? Were you creating
this is-
something?
Sounds
Wow.
good.
This is not counted, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's not
This
counted,
is just
so feel free
practice.
to pick any.
yeah, this is practice question, okay, guys?
Alright,
I
sounds
type it
good.
right. Yeah, just type your answer. Tatag,
No
okay?
pressure.
Yeah, just type in anyone's chat.
Mhm.
Alright, we're gonna do a
No,
countdown.
type it
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Answer review. So the answer will look like this. So there'll be someone's chippy and their color. So you'll know who picked which one. And then you guys will have time to score for yourself who you have 1 point for.
So
Yeah.
if you guys like, let's say like answer Tataglia, basically you just put like, oh, Eloria 1 point.
You
Yeah.
score
That's like
one,
your
yeah.
score. Yeah, you score Eloria's point basically. So keep track on who is your host.
Who you're getting points for. Yes.
Yeah, who you're compatible with.
Sounds good.
It's
So let's say,
it's
like,
one of those
second- yeah.
compatibility.
Sounds good.
So if
Yeah.
your second question is also like, oh, I got another Eloria point, so now you have 2. And then third question, you got Milun, then you have 1 Milun and 2 Eloria's point.
Okay.
You
Sounds
messed
good.
up, Kuya.
Y'all ready?
Alright, ready? Alright, question 1. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, so this is your first question. What is your favorite dessert? Is it taro cake, mochi waffle,
Choose one.
matcha
Choose
cake,
wisely.
or coconut
Wisely.
tart? And you
Choose
have
wisely.
30 seconds. So I'm putting up the timer right now.
30 seconds.
If you guys don't like anything, then well, too bad.
Too bad.
You guys
Pick
choose
one.
one.
Choose the one
Oh,
that
those are too bad.
closest.
Yes.
There's two
That's only
cakes.
1 point.
You
There's
have
two
to
cakes. I was
specify.
gonna say there's two cakes.
Pick a cake.
Pick a cake, any cake.
Cake.
Oh, I see a coconut tart. I see matcha.
Tart
Lots
cake.
of matcha.
Oh.
That's a lot of matcha.
Oh,
That's a lot of matcha.
nice.
Alright, 10 seconds.
Da-da-da-da.
9,
Tick-tock.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, you
3,
can type it in on
2, 1.
Mhm.
Alright, time's up.
one chat. Any chat works.
Hey,
As long as
and
you guys make sure you tally your own point.
yes.
Yeah.
So this is
And
the
make sure you
answer.
don't change the answer on a different chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't cheat, okay, guys? Don't cheat.
Answer revealed.
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
Maybe because I ate it on my birthday stream.
Oh.
That was an easy question.
Easy for now.
Yay, good job, Bato.
Good job,
Coconut
guys.
tart is good. So, man of culture.
Nice.
Man of culture.
And woman of culture as well. We don't discriminate.
People
you
of
know.
culture.
Cultured.
Okay, yeah, culture. Okay.
And the
Ready for the second?
second question. Let's go.
Next question, let's go.
Okay. What is your favorite tea? Royal Number 9 milk tea,
This should be an easy one.
peach Yakult green tea, grapefruit resin tea, or taro milk tea? 30 seconds starts now.
Let's go.
Choose wisely. Choose wisely.
30 seconds. There's no matcha in here. What are you gonna do now?
Cannot do anything now.
10 seconds left.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
So much Royal Number 9 in chat. Taro milks in chat.
Nobody
Oh,
knows what
time's
Royal
up.
Number 9 is.
Yeah.
I'm
I know,
impressed you
right?
guys know.
This is Ali's fan.
Wow.
Alright, time is up.
The
So-
real culture.
Yay.
Let's go to the answer.
The answer is.
The answer is.
Did anyone score point?
Yay.
I saw a lot of number 9.
Yes.
It's okay. Yeah, you can write your answer on paper.
Mhm.
You can write your answer on paper.
You don't cheat, okay?
Yeah, do not cheat,
I
okay?
expect a scanned document in my
Taro
inbox.
and
Copy at the end of the quiz.
I like
Just
that,
kidding.
okay? Nice.
Nice, nice. Alright, keep track of your points.
Yeah, keep track. Keep track.
Keep track.
Okay.
Is grapefruit resin tea sour? No, it's actually pretty sweet because you can add sugar to
It's
it.
very good, actually.
It's so
I like
good.
that one.
Did
It's
it.
so
I never
good.
had it. I need to try it. Sounds
Yes,
really good.
whale tea is so good.
Well, tea.
Whale tea, whale tea.
I also really like Royal Number 9 too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That one's really good though.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Alright,
Next
question number
question.
3. Let's go. What is your favorite flower? Is it white lily, pink rose, narcissus, or lotus? And 30 seconds starts now.
Pick wisely, okay?
Make sure to fill everything but the bubbles. That's not how you fill a Scantron. Have you use a pencil or a blue pen?
Black pen.
Oh, black pen. Oops.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that from me.
Alright, 10 seconds.
A lot of
9.
rose. Ooh.
8.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
roses.
oh, wow.
Oh,
It's
so
nice
much
roses.
roses.
Oh, oh.
Alright, time is up.
Wow, so fast.
I know.
I pick a lot of roses.
Lot of lotus
actually.
too.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of roses.
A lot of lotus too.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, and the answer is.
Yes.
Marker.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, yes.
Permanent markers got it. Oh my.
Yeah,
Hey, was that surprising to you guys?
for mine, I don't think so. Where do you think I got my name from?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
That's so
Trivia,
funny.
you
It's like
believed it. Or maybe not.
Can't wait till you get one of each. Soon enough. Yeah.
Soon enough.
Much. Yay. Okay.
Alright.
Go for the board.
Next question. What is your favorite
This is probably easy though.
dog or cat?
Yeah, pretty easy.
Alright, Shiba, Corgi, Husky, or Tabby?
What
30
happens if 2
seconds.
or more mates get the same score? Good question, I guess.
We'll see how the
Well,
scores
we'll
look at the
figure
end. Yeah.
No.
So if someone got like 10 out of 10 for my questions, then they would be top.
Ooh,
What if
yeah.
it's a tie?
If it's a tie, they can gamble it out.
Oh, I like that.
Some Shiba
You're
lovers,
so confused.
some
Wait,
Corgi
what?
lovers.
So many Shiba. Wow.
Shiba, yay.
Wow.
Time
Shiba
is
a
up. Time is up.
Shiba is really
That's
cute.
really cute, yeah.
No one like Husky here? How dare
There's no Husky?
But
Wow.
Is there no Husky?
Nope.
Okay,
No
time
cat
is
either?
time is up. Time is up.
There's
Oh,
a cat.
okay.
these are super sweet too.
Wait,
There's a
time is
sneaky
up, right?
tab. Yes. There's a sneaky
Alright.
cat in here. I had to change the question to include cat.
What's your favorite? Tabby?
Tabby
Husky
dog.
is
The
just
tabby
above
dog.
Shiba? How dare you guys?
No, Huskies are so smart.
They're so
They're, like,
cute.
super
You guys so uncultured.
loyal.
That's fine. That's fine. That's why this is how I got my own husky. It's okay. No one needs no one deserves a husky. That's fine.
I
think
just like
a-
my coat.
A husky in a tank top would be really cute though.
That would be cute.
Yeah,
It's so handsome too.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Alright, next question.
Next question. Question number 5. What is your favorite video game? Is it Chrono
This
Cross,
should be easy.
another Eden Tales series, or Final Fantasy
This
X?
should be easy.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Easy. Easy. You don't need to think too much. Just pick your favorite one.
Money.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who the Tails one is.
I don't know.
Indeed.
I don't know what
Whoops,
the tails
I
are.
didn't start the timer. Alright, get 10
That
seconds.
is too.
I want either. I want a two, you know, like.
I know, right?
It feels like it's just a underground type of game, not too
Ooh,
mainstream.
Wow, one Chrono Cross.
Time is up.
Oh wow!
Nice, yay.
Wow.
Was it that obvious?
Mm, not at all. Not at all.
I think for Tales, Another Eden and Chrono Cross, it's more of like really niche.
I think so.
But you know, there's a Tails and another Eden crossover.
Oh,
Oh
oh.
yeah, it's true.
Yes.
So score your
Now,
answers.
type in your choices.
Mm-hmm.
It is my favorite
Yay.
FF.
Okay.
Gonna make some more tea. Okay, Fardolo.
It was more memorable
Question, though.
because it was the first one on PS2, so I feel like the quality of the animation jumped, and the story was really good, and I like the music, so that's why I picked 10.
Yep, I like 10 story a lot.
Collect them.
Play 10. I played the intro.
So you only saw Titus, you never saw
I
Yuna.
saw Titus.
I mean,
Yep.
his legs was very long when he was upside down.
That's a really good one.
Do I just like Titus's laugh? I can make my model do it.
Oh
Ha
my god!
I feel like at this point everyone knows that me.
Just did the Titus.
I know.
Alright, next question, let's go.
Come on.
6.
Thanks, Shibo, for the tip.
Ooh, thanks for the raid.
Ooh,
Oh, welcome, Rishka!
great.
Welcome, Raiders!
Raiders, hello.
Yay!
I won't start the time yet.
Join
Don't-
us. Join our
Join
matchmaking.
Hello!
Welcome to our
We're playing
meeting.
matchmaking
Yeah, it's still not
quiz.
too late to join. Technically, you can
Yes.
still get
Yeah.
like 5 points for one person if you're good.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh wow, many trailers. Wow. I didn't expect you guys are all like into.
Whoa.
Ah,
Wow, I like that you guys like cram stuff like DIC.
he.
Does
Yeah,
horror
welcome
count as
Raiders. We're
thriller?
doing- matchmaking,
Matchmaking.
Matchmaking.
quiz.
Alright, I'm gonna start the quiz. 30 seconds. Horror is different from thriller.
Yeah.
It's kind of true. Yeah.
It's different. So no cheating.
So readers, if you just like type in what your choice would be, you can tally points for whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Rushka streams.
Outfit DLC.
She was drawing art earlier.
There's many more.
10 seconds
Living
left.
the DLC.
5 seconds left.
Okay.
Sci-fi.
Okay, sci-fi. Good. That's good.
Alright, time is up.
There
Time
we
to
go.
review.
Good. Answer.
These are the answers.
Spend your money.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Dance is equal to
Wow.
horror.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, how did you even do that? Wait a minute.
Eh?
That's rude, Chivo. Rude.
Oh, wait, I did not. Wait, I did not put the answer.
Oh.
So far, Maylin's not. Oh no, everyone else is too.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for fantasy series. Like, I guess Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings.
Oh no, pardon.
I guess I'm a
Narnia.
Mm,
Wait, let me see. Oh, thanks for the
She's
follow.
watching you. She's watching you.
I'm watching.
Hello.
I'm always
You're
watching.
doing like a
Hello, ladies. Welcome to the stream. Join our matchmaking. Bleh.
Matchmaking. Matchmaking. Matchmaking.
Oh no. Matchmaking. It's
Yeah.
contagious.
What
We're
is
doing
MCU
like a
considered?
Valentine event right now, so
MCU might be sci-fi or action.
MCU, I guess, more action in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not exactly sci-fi either because
They're
I
like
feel when it's sci-fi,
superpowers,
it's more
yeah.
like technology and somewhere like really in the future.
Yeah, like Elysium or Day After Tomorrow.
Like
Those
Star
are some of the
Wars.
good sci-fis.
Mhm.
Yeah, action thriller is not the same. Thriller is more like suspenseful.
Yeah.
Action could be like
there was
superhero
this
movie.
one that meme I remember from a thriller guys like I don't know who you are but I will find you and I will
oh,
kill you.
taken. Yeah.
Oh yes. I think that's a thriller.
MCU is
Oh,
Well, my
yeah, I
motto
think
just
that's
flipped out.
a thriller.
I was drinking water and my motto couldn't track my
Oh my
face
God,
because
yeah.
the cup was
I
in my
saw
face.
I saw that flick.
She flips sometimes. Okay, next question.
Thanks, Mr. Shka.
Alright, question number 7.
Yay.
Easy but soul opening question. What is your favorite
Oh,
color? Purple, teal,
This may be
mint,
tricky.
or sky blue?
Tricky, because we have 3 shades of green and blue here.
Is teal and mint the same? Who knows?
Yeah, you don't know, so pick what you feel is right for you. Teal, blue, teal, mint, sky blue. Wow.
There's one purple.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
one purple.
Easy one.
10 seconds.
Mint, okay.
Those are close shades.
Yeah, basically for those who
Alright,
don't
time's
know,
up.
It's basically just like a matchmaking quiz. So you just tally out like whoever points you got by the end of the quiz.
Yes. Okay, time was up, so we will reveal the answer.
Hey.
Hehe.
I see so many teal.
There were a lot of teal. There were some
No, it
mints
doesn't
too.
have anything to do with our model
There's some
colors
mints
at all.
too.
Yep.
It's kind of true.
Well, maybe
Mine.
mine a little bit.
Yeah. And
Mine
mine.
too, a little bit.
Natala's eyeshadow is teal colored.
Oh, very observant.
You
Like
wanna
who know me?
Then know me better, Choco. Know me better. Let's test your.
Oh
let's
no.
Test your knowledge of me.
Wow.
I'm very curious what the highest score would be.
Rooster. No.
Because you might need this info later.
Yes.
We
Alright,
shall test how
number
much you love me, Choco. Let's see how this goes.
number 8.
Cream.
Okay, number 8.
Where is your favorite vacation destination? Your choices are Italy, Japan, Hawaii, or Peru. 30 seconds starts now.
I feel like 75% of you are gonna pick Japan for this one.
I think so too.
Sure, I guess.
It seems like it's a good choice.
That's why I feel like one of these is like sometimes it's like maybe like rigged or not rigged, I guess.
Not Rick at all.
It's not that kind of make your own adventure.
5
story.
seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
Yay. What did you guys get?
Yes, purely off. This is mind fucking.
Japan for sushi?
I see a lot of
I go
Japan,
with the
see
weave
Hawaii.
source.
Oh, easy.
Okay, we will review. The answer is no Narnia for Shibo. No.
No.
Hehehehe. There are 2 questions left.
See, Choco? Natal.
Mm-hmm. Nice,
Choco,
nice.
you just fail. No.
Yeah.
Yay! More point for Team Natal and Team Italy.
Yeah.
Italy.
Alright, second last question. Let's go.
Yes.
Go.
Who is your favorite voice actor or actress? I would try to pronounce everyone's names.
Go.
Rina Sato, Tsubasa Yonaga, Yonaga, yes. Yudon or Miyuki Sawashiro. 30 seconds start.
Who are these people? True. Voice actors.
Yes,
Oh.
voice actor.
Voice actors. Thank you for the ring, Mom.
So cute.
Aw, that's adorable.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
She must have so many points.
Your mom gonna win everything.
Master Lurker. It's true.
cute. No idea who those are? Well, too bad. Just pick one.
10 seconds left.
You can Google, really.
Quick Google, yes.
Or just
Wait,
Google.
but that's more than
Whatever
30
you
seconds
like.
probably.
3 seconds.
Don't
2,
try
1.
Sao Miu is a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Sawayu.
Okay, love
Alright.
the answer.
Which one do I like?
Railgun. Railgun, yep.
Choco is like mistake in every single one.
Oh, you don't. I like you're a child fan. I like he's child's Chinese VA in Genshin.
Who picked you, though? I need to know.
Choco pick Yudon.
Nice.
You don't. Child.
That is child's
Yeah,
voice
That's
actor.
not voice actor.
Yes.
The Chinese one.
Nice.
No, I should go with my heart, not my mind.
She's trying so
Okay,
hard to match with you. It's okay. Sometimes opposites attract too. It's okay.
Rina, let's go, yes.
At least I guess I
no.
understand that your heart is kind of telling you to go to me, but your mind telling you to go to someone else.
Yeah, all 3 of these Japanese voice actors are actually all voice for the Tell series franchise. So I'm very
Oh.
excited for this question.
Oh.
So for Rina Sato is Velvet from Berseria, Tsubasa Yonaga and Miyuki voice for Jude and Mila respectively in Tale of Exilia.
Oh.
And I think Rina Sato voice for Makoto from P5 as well.
Oh.
Queen.
Queen. Was this the hardest question for us to answer? I remember when we were polling like what questions to include in this event. They were like, you mean top 3? Top 3? Can we pick one? Too many.
No, so far Elorius and Natals are on the same. Well, this like for
Oh,
Miwa-
wow.
Miyawaki. At least like after this, you know for sure who's gonna win.
Yep,
It's true.
Yeah.
One more question. All right.
Last
Really,
question.
Final question.
Okay,
What is your favorite food? Is it stir fry shredded potatoes, spicy eggplant, ramen, or Haidilao hot pot? 30
I
seconds.
want Heidi Lao.
Hot pot.
Hot pot. Secretly all hot pot.
Yeah, secretly all.
There's no shrimp question. You're right. Shrimpo dish?
Hot pot. Hot pot. Hot pot. Hot pot and bubble tea.
Oh,
Let's go.
I want to know how many points Rai has. Alright, 5 seconds left. 4,
Yep.
Okay,
3,
lock in, don't answer.
2,
Lock in, don't answer.
1.
Locked in.
Alright, time is
Lock
up.
in, no change.
Oh
no
no.
change.
Ding ding ding. Okay.
Choco, why?
It says ramen, but your mind says spicy.
Oh no.
So what did you pick, Choco? We're gonna reveal the answer. Oh, you revealed the answer. The betrayal.
Yeah, she's gonna wait.
Ultimate betrayal.
Mhm.
As if
Ah.
that-
Instant for
Hehe.
Oh wow.
instant
AC,
ramen.
dude.
Good stuff.
And
Ramen
you
is
can
good
kinda make a
too.
pizza with a mixture
Oh,
of
you're funny.
some of these items.
Why not
Eggplant
everything?
topping. Spicy eggplant can be a topping.
Mm,
It's like a good side dish too.
yeah,
it's
it's true.
We have all 4 pizzas.
We mind game Choco already. It's
I
only the
know.
beginning.
It's like, let's just
Good
go
practice.
by your heart. And then he's just like, yeah, I'll go by my heart. Still wrong. It's always the opposite.
No?
Good
um.
practice.
Good
Sounds
practice for the
good.
Spicy
next
eggplant
event.
pizza. Sounds good.
So that's
you-
it. Those are our 10
Yeah.
questions. Good luck. Time to tally your points and let us know who you've
Yeah,
matched
tally the
to.
point. How many you got out of 10? Who had the highest?
Should we go like
Aw,
channel by
thank
channel?
you for doing your first.
Did anyone?
Ooh,
Let's do maybe with
who's
do
your highest?
like maybe one at it. I don't know what's easiest. Like we can do Alan's first and be like, does anyone have 3 points and then 4 points, 5 points, and then see who the highest is. So maybe let's start with Alan's channel and let her know how many points you got on her channel so we can see who the highest is.
Alright, so if you have points on Ella's channel,
Yes,
Post
let her
them
know
on
how
her chat.
many. Yeah.
Post on her chat for the highest
for
Alan
Alan?
point.
so far it's Rai 2.
Two.
Right, Rai's in the lead with 2.
Four.
Oh, AC's in the lead with 4.
3. Okay. I think AC has like a tie with Natal though.
Oh no. You have to duo.
Thanks for the resub, Choco. Is that a redemption? Like a redeeming?
She's trying to win back your love.
I think.
So I think AC is top, right? For Alan?
I think AC is top, yeah.
Yeah. Because we'll count Natal separately. There might be someone higher than 4 for Natal. Right. Okay, so for now we'll say AC with 4 points is top for Alan. Okay, let's go to my channel next. So let me know how many points you got on my channel.
Is a
Let's go.
smooth talker. Equally matched to you all. 0 points each.
3 points, 2 points, and Natal the full points.
Hi, Lauren.
4
What?
for Voivod.
Of course, huh?
Oh, so many ties.
Oh,
Wow.
4 is highest for Aloria so far.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Voivod and
okay.
Miyawaki tied.
Oh,
Anyone higher than
do
4
wow,
points?
guys.
This is rough.
Oh, wow.
2.
4 is for Koi and
Oh, switching streams on mobile. 2 for you. Okay, okay. Wish they were milk tea chocolates. Oh, that would be so good. Yeah, 4 is the highest
Yeah.
for. Okay, sounds good. We'll see if
Bailey,
Voivod.
I think have,
Yeah,
like more people.
yeah.
Let's see, let's
go.
see. Can't wait.
Okay.
Let's go, for Bailey.
Alright,
Melee
what are
channel.
y'all's points?
Go, go.
Mm.
0, right? Oh no.
Wait, what?
0 going once. 0 going
1
twice.
point.
0?
Going.
0.
2. Oh, 5. Shiba with 5. 5's the highest we've seen. Wait, Zeo has 7? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
5 is pretty close.
7. 5's still really high, yeah.
Yeah, 5 is really high.
Wow.
But 7 though.
7 though. Oh.
7 though.
Still with the sleep.
With the sweep.
Yep.
Wow.
Damn.
I think Zale's
Did
gonna
his
be high.
research. He will be her representative. Let's go to Natal's. How many points do you guys have on Natal's
Throw them
channel?
at me, guys, throw it. Even if it's 0, just throw it at me.
Ooh, Rai has 6.
Oh, that's pretty high.
I'm not
Not
surprised.
surprised.
We're not friends
I
for a
mean,
long
I guess
time
he's
for
kind of
nothing.
cheating.
Yes.
There were choices that were
5.
close.
Oh, that's pretty close too. 3, 4, 3. Oh, yeah, that's pretty close too. Oh, wow. 4, yes. 4,
4 is really good too.
yes, split, yes.
Whoa,
Oh,
5 is really close to 6.
back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get cooked.
Hey.
Damn.
Sounds good. So to summarize, so I think for my Miyawaki and Voivod tied at 4. So I'm gonna think of a number between 1 and 10, and you both get one try to guess a number, and whoever is closest will be the winner.
This is the gamble.
This is the gamble.
This is the gamble.
If you know me well, you know what number I'm gonna pick.
Did y'all hear that? It's gamble time.
Gamble time, let's go.
All the points.
Summoning point.
Oh,
This is summoning spell.
you didn't tally, Potty Why?
Alright, Miyawaki guesses 7. Voivod, what do you guess? You can also pick 7. It'll just be a tie. But
Again.
since you picked second, you have the advantage. 6. Oh, the number was 9. So Miyawaki was closest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
so close.
So close, so close.
Oh.
Okay, so to summarize, we had. So Alan's representative is
AC.
AC. Miyawaki is my representative. Sale is Meiloon's representative. And Rai is Natal's representative.
Yay, congrats.
Yes,
Yay.
congrats.
Oh, no.
Stop everyone else.
So you guys are invited to scribble.
Yes.
Fine.
It's scribble time.
I mean, Zil, if you're on mobile and you don't want to play, that's fine too. Just let me
Yes.
know.
You can send in your next representative if you want.
Yeah,
Just take a tiger.
Yeah, if you guys like don't want to, then the second
whatever
one
works
is
for you.
Mhm. Yeah, let's
Oh no, Team Natal gonna lose.
Team Natal gonna lose.
I got this.
Wait, how are we doing this again? Are we streamer versus the not host, the guesses, or are
Well-
we actually teaming up like two?
If I want any chances of winning, I should be teaming up with Aloria.
So 4v4 again?
So, or should we do like two?
Either's
Or
okay.
Go with our
Either's okay.
Uh-huh.
Team battle?
Yes, that's
Squid says
maybe
team
since
battle.
yeah, it could be a team battle since it's a makeup day after all. Valentine's it is.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
I think my
Okay.
scribble.
Oh no, I didn't have my tablet with me.
It's okay, I'm gonna draw with my
Nice,
mouse
thanks.
too.
Let me
Mount
wait.
it.
Yeah, I have
Yes,
to,
let me get this ready.
Was it Windows Cat?
How to do?
Wait,
Well,
let's
I
just make
can
sure there's
play
no
for
random ad.
Okay, I'm not
Zill's,
gonna.
on mobile. So Waz
Oopsie.
is gonna be
Never
my
mind.
representative.
I'm gonna
'Cause
keep it
Waz
like
tied
this.
with Shivo, but Shivo's telling Waz to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That sounds cool. Wait.
I drink my
oh,
water.
wait, do we need?
Yeah, I'm gonna make the room now. So I think we'll just we'll still do 2 rounds with 8 people. 60 seconds to draw English language, and then I am going to I'll send it to you guys on Discord, and then you can PM your winners. The
Yeah.
link. Okay. So I put it under general chat. That's the link. So I'm going to PM it to Miyawaki now. Whisper. How to
Oh
whisper.
yeah, I need to whisper.
Whoopsie.
So yeah, Waz, you gonna be playing with me? Hope you're okay with that.
Okay. I kept on forgetting how to whisper.
Oh,
I
no,
think go
that's
to
not
your
a good idea.
creator dashboard.
Yeah. No, I went to the wrong link too.
Let me find.
Wait, are we on the right?
I copied some weird Discord link.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's on
great.
Discord. Does it work?
Ah, thank you, Gokuzo. Thank you, thank you.
Wait.
Wait,
Okay, I sent.
Thank you, Coco. Thank you.
I'm having a difficulty challenge again.
Take your
What else?
time. Take your
Is it,
time.
yeah, was it? I might actually have like
Give me a
problems.
second. Let me.
How do I whisper to people again? I can't.
Go to your creator dashboard and then click on their username, and there should be a whisper option.
I'll send on Discord.
Yeah, Discord works too. Thank you, Coco. It's my debut stream, I guess, because I haven't streamed with VTuber before.
Oh, there's that.
So I'm trying to learn how to do.
Whispered. Wait, how did I do this again? Wait, did you guys use Windows Capture? Was it?
I did window capture, yes. And I cropped it to like the window.
Let me see if it works.
See, mine is very young.
Oh yeah, you have like the ad, right? Yeah. How do you?
I don't
Was that a window capture?
Oh, why do you have the ad? I have window capture. I don't have the ad.
That's what I
Let me
was.
see if it's the right one.
I feel like
Did
that's
you
what
have the
happened
link right?
before.
Take your time.
Window.
I like the pirate.
The fire.
Miss Rishka says, gotta go eat dinner now, but have fun with the rest of the event. Everyone's avatars looking super adorbs. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Have a
Yeah,
great
I'm in.
dinner. I
Am
see
in the right
Abigail.
Mine
I see
is
Rai.
Okay, I think so far.
I think this is safe to display now.
Yeah. Why is that a link?
Am I in the right one? I'm not sure.
I guess you
Yeah,
should.
Natal's
Oh,
in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
I see you. I see you.
I did have to watch an ad to get in though.
Oh, is that
Oh
why?
no, I can't
Maybe, like, yeah, try that,
deliver my
Natal, or, like,
message.
I don't know why
I'm
she
in.
has.
I think
okay.
it's because of the link.
For dinner. No.
I'm going to... Here, I'll send it to you on Discord, Miyawaki, because I think it's not sending... Twitch thinks I'm sending you spam. Okay, I sent... Oh no, we can't send... Eh? It's usually because you don't share a server. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna send the end part of the URL then. Maybe that would work. Let's try.
I'm gonna make sure
Give
I'm
up
not
the
on the
Aw.
car.
You got it? Did it work? Because it keeps saying whispers can't be delivered. But maybe it worked? Let me know. Yeah. Oh, there was a lag. Okay, let me know if it works. Yeah, I did Twitch Whisper and then it said your whisper was not delivered. I think because I sent a link. Maybe it was trying to block me. Cause Discord, I don't think you have permission set to accept. Okay, I think everyone's in. Nice.
Wait.
All right. So
Wait.
I'm gonna turn off my chat while we play,
Yeah.
and
I will be doing the same thing.
I almost forgot about that too. I was
and
Yeah,
So-
I'm not looking anymore. Thanks for reminding me.
so 2 rounds, 60 seconds to draw each. All right, let's go. Start.
Let's do this.
Practice
I'm
your
too
typing.
scared now.
Apologies for the ads. I don't have ad blocker on this browser source. Think twice before giving your card to someone they might need it. Oh no.
Got this. We matchy.
Okay. Oh my god, I didn't count.
Matchmaking is real, guys.
I'm sorry.
Eddie, no.
We're all number 1 at 0 points.
Hey, good job, Rai.
Wait, what?
Windows for Team Natal.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Why did that wait?
The memory debuff.
I think that's a wrong thing that you're doing now.
You're with a scene tick.
Tab advantage. Oh.
Wait, how does it even look like again? I don't remember.
Oh.
So fast, so fast.
Didn't expect it to be right.
Nice.
I can't hear the sound prompt, so I don't know if I got it right.
Oh wow. So
Nice.
fast.
Nice.
Huh? What the heck is this?
Oh no.
Good luck.
Okay. Oh, someone got it. Oh, of course, one.
Wait.
Oh no. Aries laughing.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, wife. Yeah, waifu.
Waifu.
Point.
Waifu.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's amazing. I don't know what. Let's not talk about that, guys.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
So fast. That's
Yeah,
some
L'Oreal
real
so
fast
fast.
records.
Oh no, Aries laughing again.
Not as much.
Yay.
This fast, I believe in you too. Oh, I felt like this.
It's such a long word.
Oh no. Okay.
Eh?
Oh, it's not working. I gotta draw with my mouse. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. You can do it.
Shrimpus?
Yeah, shrimp.
Shrimpus? Seafood? Slip!
Oh no.
Different keyboard.
Oh no. It's so cute. Nice.
I was trying.
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh? Oh, okay. It looks like Deku from Boku no Hero for some reason.
Oh no, I don't know. Okay. Okay.
Yo, what's your
I
type?
understand.
That's the problem.
Watch your type. Why you get slipping or no? Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, I got it too.
Hmm? Hmm? Oh.
Oh, oh,
A. Oh.
for real? That's
Right.
it?
Do this.
AC! I should not shout at AC. I'm the worst.
Ho 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 ho.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Oh wow, that's a long,
That's a what?
very long.
Oh. Oh.
What?
So fast.
Wait,
Oh
is it
no.
not?
Aries laughing again.
That was
Wait, but
so
I
fast.
shopping. Oh,
Spade. Need the spade.
Yeah,
Typo.
So close. Nice. Alright, round 2.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Oh,
I'm so slow.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
wait.
Mhm.
Eh? Or is it not? Huh?
Yeah, my
Oh, no.
tablet wasn't working either. I was like, no.
No, I was using mouse and it. Oh, I'm on a freaking eraser. I was using
Ilaria carrying. Ilaria's always carrying.
She's always carrying. Wait. No, I think this is wrong.
Whoops.
Huh?
I think this is wrong.
Okay, got it anyway.
Oh, it,
Nice.
Oh.
To type, to type. Nice.
Hey. Huh? Wait, what is this?
can't type.
Space D.
Oh, that was fast!
Damn it. Why is Ilaria so fast?
With no max.
It looks like a. It looks like what's that called? Eyes with the.
Oh, that's cute.
That's a good one.
That's good, that's good.
Good clue.
That's a really good one.
Potato.
Damn it.
Oh no, I don't know
Whoops.
how to spell this.
So fast.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say cockroaches for some reason.
Oh no. Scary.
Oh. I wish.
Oh.
The small one.
That's really cookies.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I don't know the name.
Huh?
Oh, huh?
Oh,
Oh, huh? Huh? Oh.
wait, what is so fast?
You can do it.
I thought it was a rose.
I thought it was lollipop at first.
But it's 2 words.
Ah,
Oh. Oh.
oh.
That was a complicated way of doing that.
That's very smart. Good job, AC.
Good job.
No.
That's very smart.
That's really good.
Hmm. Oh, only 4? Wow.
Shark. Too much rap for you, Abigail.
What's giraffe?
Oh,
Nice.
hey.
Nice, nice, nice.
We got this.
Damn. Sorry, AC.
Huh?
Everybody.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Eh? No? No?
You're close.
Okay. Oh.
I
I
get
put it there for some reason.
Chicken puffs can't fit. Aw.
I put here for something.
Nice. Love it.
With that Drake.
Maybe.
Oh.
Nice.
So do we tally the point or no?
Let's tally the points.
Oh, I did.
Did anyone screenshot?
I screenshot. I did.
Have to look back on the thing again.
It's okay, AC. Yay, we win. We're the last 2. We're a team.
Alright, I
You
screenshot. I
guys were next to
screenshot.
each other like a team.
Okay, let me open my OBS and stuff. Okay, so here, let me save it. Da, da, da.
I don't have points, but I know the ranking.
So I'll just type the order. 4, 5,
Okie dokie. I can bring that.
4805.
Such
Mm,
things we have.
0 4 1 7 5 3 3 8
You know, Wookie got
6
carried
5.
hard.
Wait, went there.
Thank
Okay,
you.
those are.
Yay, good job, us.
Okay, let's add. Okay, let me tally. So AC and Eddie is 3865 plus 3810. So
Wow,
7
5,000 points.
767.
Okay,
Whoops.
we already know. We're like the first team from the back.
Okay, next I'll count my 4 5 plus 4340.
Hey. Can we win?
Did you guys calculate it?
4,000. Oh.
Natal plus Rai 4770.
Wow, so
9
scary.
plus 7 Natal.
You win if it's gold? Is that how gold does?
Oh no! We still lose!
And Was, right? Plus
What does that mean?
Meilun is Evie 4747 8815.
We sure do. We are truly compatible people. No wonder. We're the first from the back.
We
Nice.
did well. We did well.
It was close. It was close.
We did well.
Good job.
Yay, good job everyone!
Yay, good job,
Yay.
good
Good job, guys. Feels good to
Oh,
be
wow.
number one.
It's true.
Oh, wow.
Professional golf players, actually.
GG, yeah. Thanks for the rose.
Thank
For the
you.
comfort.
Thank you, thank you. We're so close. We're so close.
So close. You were so close.
No, that's not the point channel. That was like the scribble points.
That was a scribble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can. Let me see. Points. I think. Let's see.
I think we can wait points a little bit.
I think we can wait. In general, I think there's 3 rings on my channel, from what I see. So those are the highest.
What?
Thank you, Rai.
Let me see mine actually.
I
Because
don't know
I-
what mine's looking like right now. Let me check.
Let me check.
It's like a TV community. Where do I see it again? Inside?
It's
Oh, there's
under.
three diamond ring as well.
Yeah, channel points. Under channel points.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then go
under
to manage
channel.
rewards and challenges, and then review request queue. It's under custom rewards.
Oh, okay.
I hope so, Joyce.
I think there's only
like,
one
are you
ring on
yeah.
mine right now.
Thank you for all the roses and chocolates, guys.
Thanks for all the
Thank you. I'm still fighting.
So for 3 diamond rings on mine, I think.
I think mine's a 3-way tie right now too.
Oh,
Huh.
close.
Close, close, close.
Actually, it's more like 2 diamond rings right now.
Mm. Only one ring right now on my channel. Yep.
Cause of Zale. Zale, please.
Ah,
Wait, I have so many things going on. I can't see.
so don't
later.
close
I'll
it.
Ooh, I have one diamond. Okay.
I'll take your piece of you, Choco. Thanks for your piece of you.
Okay, we got it.
Sounds good.
Oh, 3. You're at 3.
Nice. So.
Yeah.
Wait,
Chocolate and rose.
are we taking a break for a bit?
Up to you. Do you need a break? Our next event is like gonna be around an hour and a half long in total. So if you want to break now, maybe we can do like a quick 5-minute break now,
Yeah, sounds good.
and then we'll start.
Thanks to snacks.
Sounds good.
How many pieces do you have of yourself, Choco?
Thanks to chocolate ones.
This is such a story. This is a piece of me.
Oh, thank you for
I
the
feel like I
second
should have
ring.
bought that ring before buying all the other things. Please take more. I'm sorry, my lady. I meant pieces.
A
What
lot
is
of
this
pieces.
sudden RP? Sudden story. Thank you, my
Trying to
lord.
win back your love.
Okay, wait. Be right back.
Sounds good. Go, go, go. Go if you have to take a break. Oopsie. There we go.
Okay, I'll be right back too.
Okay,
I
sounds
got some
good.
more water.
And
Yes,
then
get more water
quickly,
too. I'm gonna get more water too. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I need to reset my model so it doesn't look like I'm flipping off the chair.
Okay, I'll be right back in like
Alright, me too.
5 minutes ish. Lulu, happy Valentine's Day.
I wonder how this tracks if I leave. I'm pretty sure it just flips me back if I stand up. Lulu, hello, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. I'm trying to see if I can stand up without my VTuber like flipping onto her back. I'm gonna try to stand up slowly. Alright, I'm gonna stand up quickly and then reset and hopefully it won't be so scary. Nope. Alright, you guys just have to look at that for a little while I get water. Because it's not tracking anything. Poke. Oh, that worked actually. Okay, we stay there.
What is this story? Let's see, what is this soap opera going on? Sorry, my lady, I meant pieces. A lot of pieces. I have more, but I have for a reason. Here's some more empty boxes. Hi, Chad. Here is gone. Oh, hi, Lulu. Happy Valentine's Day. And we're doing good. We're doing cafe like even now. Happy Valentine's, Lulu. Hi, Ray. How are you? This one is for the chat. Hi, Choco. I see you're also buying some chocolate. Thank you. This one's for you, right? For the chat. Oh, this is awkward. All brought chocolate. Choco brawl. Okay, I have few more bubbles left.
She sleeps.
Your chocolate.
I'm glad I fixed it. When I first got up, she like flipped her back.
Oh, every time.
Hello, Jakey. You guys can't see cat cam anymore today.
Never-ending chocolate.
Just know that he's here.
Take care of your needs level. Happy Valentine's. Why are you just having like a whole entire story in my
I'll actually get my own chocolate too.
Oh, so good.
And also my bubble tea.
Mmm. Did you get royal number
Oh
9?
no, it fell.
Oh, wait, you dropped your tea. That's not good.
At least it's not a bubble tea, it fell.
Are they talking in chocolate?
The stream cleaning up instead.
You guys talking in chocolate in Alan's chat? That's so funny.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for the beautiful story, guys.
Do you have enough to write a new visual novel?
Seems like it. What a screenshot this.
All the love.
This is too funny. Print screening.
The alley. Yum yum.
Ali. Because I bought 3 drinks yesterday.
Oh,
2
nice.
Ali, yeah, 2 Royal 9, 1 Lulu. And I
Oh,
finished the Lulu on stream yesterday.
right.
And 1 Ali was like 1 Royal 9 was one of my friends.
So
I mean,
good.
that's my aunt. So I'm finished the last one.
Nice. I'm gonna try to eat my Pocky before Drake paws it out of my hand. He loves anything that has like the wrapper sound. He loves to paw. Yeah, I see you.
Chocolate has coconut in it.
Ooh,
Good reference.
coconut tart.
There's like coconut chocolate.
Yum. It's okay, Lou. I don't have bubble tea tonight. I just have Pocky and chocolate. Pizza and cookies. That sounds good too.
Aw.
Need to learn how to make bubble tea at home. I want to learn how to make bubble tea too. I usually just make some like green tea for myself with some hot water.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting
But I
bubble
only
tea.
drink tea in the morning when I go to work because for some reason my office is very cold. So I like to get hot tea in the morning. And then at night I'll get milk tea.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
I'm eating matcha flavor pocky.
I'm always wondering what my model looks like if I'm eating. I have to always like look back to see if it's making derby faces.
Nom 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 nom.
I need to learn how to make bubble tea at home. That sounds. It's trying to be my focus during quarantine. I saw Miss Melbear make bubble tea on stream yesterday.
Yesterday.
She did, yeah.
It
You
looked
can
nice.
always watch her VOD or tutorial.
Wait,
She
Tino,
made-
what is it? Oh, is it like Mel? Miss Melvin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Melbear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she made
she
it
made
yesterday.
tapioca from scratch too.
Ooh,
Very
So good.
Very delicious.
Yes. Have I tried matcha green tea stick powders? No, I haven't. Is that a drink? Like powdered drink? I haven't tried it.
My model looks so weird when I drink.
Yeah,
What happened?
Mine's like on the side.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm like talking to the chibis.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay.
Ooh, I think these are cactus flavored tapiocas. They're bright pink color.
Ooh,
It's from Wenzo.
nice.
Not too bad.
Ooh. Oh, one soul. Oh yeah, we do have one near our place. I haven't tried that though.
How is it?
I like the tapioca a lot.
Nice.
These are okay.
Which one do you like the most? Like the flavor?
I like the Marona one. From
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, usually when they have special tapioca, I usually try those.
I know they have different type of flavor for the tapioca, like a lot, but I actually haven't tried.
Some of them taste like jelly. There's like sakura ball at whale tea. I think Kung Fu tea has something similar too.
Yeah.
what was that Kung Fu Tea house?
Like flavored tapioca?
Oh, really?
I think so, but I know one soul have a lot.
Oh yeah, Wanzo. I almost said BenQ.
That's
Right,
a totally
what-
different one, but okay.
Sounds like fried chicken.
Ooh.
Icy variation's very good.
Yeah, Wanzo. I think I remember have like so many flavors.
They have seasonal tapioca flavors too.
I see. Could try sometime. This is
Yeah.
only like 10 minutes drive to from my place.
That's not bad. I still want my hot pot.
Sour.
Soon.
Hot pot.
Soon.
Yeah, another warning, guys. 1.5 hours even after this. So
It
you
Yes.
guys better get a
could be a bit longer, I think. I mean, shorter.
shorter.
Depend. Yeah.
Hello, Yali. Welcome to the stream.
So make sure you guys take a break now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be mentally prepared. Trials that await
I
you.
think
Yeah.
have full concentration on this. Huh?
And it's a team
Remember
effort.
the mind game you're playing or have been playing.
We're so close to cooking stream too for Alan.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
So
gonna
close.
be a disaster.
I'm so excited to watch.
Well, I need to clean up my place soon. Especially my kitchen. My kitchen is very Asian kitchen where all of the sauce and everything is like on the stove.
Mine too.
Time to eat.
Maybe not, because like it would be hard. I'll just put all the stuff like be ready on like the counter, so whenever I need it, I'll be like, where is it?
Okay.
Like I don't get confused.
Unless you don't even know what you're supposed to be putting in.
Wait, if you don't know the ingredients, how do you? Is it gonna be like common ingredients? I guess.
I think common
they're just
ingredients.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna make me like buy like all, but I won't know what would be
Oh, okay.
put in.
Is it
So,
sugar or is it salt?
Sounds fun.
Put container number 1 in.
is my knowledge of like cooking ish like can be, I don't know, will be useful if they're gonna be like this dessert, and then I'm just like, if I don't have a malfunction brain, if they're like, yeah, put like 1 teaspoon of sugar, I mean salt here, and I'll be like, okay.
Put a tape.
Like this here dessert. Hopefully I won't have a brain malfunction. Let's just
It's okay, as long as you don't get your memory lost. then that's fine.
Sounds fun.
Okay. I'm not gonna be eating it, so I'm totally looking forward to it.
Oh, that would have been so fun.
Alright, I finished my pocky. I am ready when you guys are.
Is everyone back? Is everyone ready?
Get your popcorn.
Is everyone ready?
I think some of mine are on getting some drink, but I think it's okay.
We can wait like 2 more minutes.
Yeah,
Should be
2 more
fine.
minutes is good.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna prepare to put stuff that I need.
Me too. This is the part that I would get so nervous.
I know, me too. I did not even
Like-
try to
It feels like I'm back in school again.
Because we're
Like, I
presenting.
did something wrong. What if I put like something I'm not supposed to put?
yeah.
What if I couldn't fix it in time?
What
Something
erase
about
their
all-
memories?
Okay, we could erase people memory. I'll end the stream and pretend it's my Wi-Fi problem.
Never.
Okay. I have so many tab opening. I can't.
I know. I'm trying to like make
There's so
sure I
many
have
things.
everything right now.
There's so many things.
Rai is
Think
back.
of-
Wait, this makes me really
Welcome
nervous
back,
for August.
Rai.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you're
what
going
I feel. It's
first.
like being back in school.
Hehehe.
I haven't done
I think you
this
guys are
in
gonna be
a
really impressed.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
while.
No, more like you guys need to be impressed.
I'll try my best.
You work hard for this.
This is the one thing that I hate the most during school.
Yeah, it's true.
You'll do great.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
If anything, I'll end the stream.
Goodbye.
Save myself the embarrassment.
Okay.
You'll be great.
First of all, so wait, yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, go through the room.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are ready? Okay, so basically, wait,
Oh no.
I'm just gonna put it like a thing for. I should have put your.
You have to do good. You have to do good. The kind of one that started this.
You're the first one up.
Pay attention to Professor Ellen.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yes.
Okay, basically, simple thing. This is gonna be a visual novel of your favorite host. Yes, basically.
Yes.
Each of you are gonna go for like each of our stories. So each of us will have like different stories, and there will be like 5 questions in this story, and there will be like 3 choices. So you will have like randomly have like a good choices, neutral choices, and a bad choices. And then depending on like the the answers that you guys are choosing from the poll, then you guys can get like a different endings. So it could you guys could have like a good ending, neutral ending, bad ending, or an instant death ending. It'll be like a 1 minute poll. So it'll be like poll will be like under 1, 2, 3 accordingly like on the screen later you guys will see. So it'll be like 1 for the top answer, 2 for the second answer, and 3rd for the bottom answer. So basically we'll have like a you guys will have 3 hearts at the very start, and each of the good choices that you made will have +1 heart. Neutral choices would not have any heart added or minus, so it'll be a 0. And bad choices will have you like a -1. And in one of the answer, we'll have like an instant death ending. So be careful on what you guys are choosing.
Ooh,
But yeah,
spicy.
So
you want the
fun.
death ending, please? Why? You
Instant
guys.
dead ending. Instant dead ending.
Do we get collectibles? Do you guys get
That
collectibles?
chat.
To be decided.
Yeah. I mean, like at the very end later for all 4 of us, I think we're gonna make like our card will have what you guys have like the ending of whatever that you guys get. So we'll see.
I'll see. I'll see.
You got
Guys
this.
win.
No pressure.
Oh, this is like a presentation. I can't. Oh,
You can do it.
Any person speed run?
Speed run.
no, no speed run. Don't speed run.
You can do it.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Go for it.
We'll start from my story, and then alphabetically it'll be mine, Eloria's, Mayloon's, and then Natal's. And then our story, so my story will be on my channel. Eloria's story will be on Eloria's, Mayloon's will be on Mayloon's, and Natal's on Natal's. So yeah. Anyways, dating says yes.
Okay.
Yes. Alright. So we'll start. Mine is gonna be like a warm up, I guess.
Good luck. Good luck. Are we muting ourselves while you're doing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself on
Yeah,
Discord.
I'm gonna mute myself too.
Okay. This is more perfect.
Now we can judge her without her hearing us. Yes, make sure to go on Ellen's channel to watch her go through it, because she's gonna do a poll with each of her answers. What did I say? I didn't say anything. You didn't hear anything.
Perfect. Whoa, it doesn't work.
I'm gonna go on to her poll too, actually. I want to vote with you guys. Let's do it.
Wait, what's happening? You won't click. Okay, here. It's good now.
Kiki.
You like Valentine? Okay, wait. Should be good now. Alright. So scrolling, and even more scrolling. You keep on scrolling through your phone newsfeed, but there isn't anything interesting. Listening to music with your earphones, you seem to be waiting for someone. One news headline suddenly caught your attention. Government approves a new method to interrogating criminals, which you vaguely remember hearing not too long ago. You're unsure if you agree with that method, but a majority agrees with it. While lost in thoughts, you feel a slight tap on your back. You turn your head to be met with a purple-pink-haired young woman. Sorry, I'm late. Did you wait long? Okay, let's make the poll. One, two,
When you
and
said "Be
three.
my Valentine," oh no,
So 1 minute starts now.
she's focusing very hard right now and running her slides. It's always hard to be the first one going. I just got whipped in my mouth by Drake's tail. I want to vote, but he's
Let me know
sitting
if
on my
the
mouse.
poll is there, so you guys-
Jakey. Hey. He. He's like squatted onto my mouse. Oh no, Lulu. It's okay, it happens.
Who the hell chose to?
There's always next time. I want to vote. I want to vote, Jakey. Can I please?
Come on.
Can
come
I?
on.
Jake, please.
Few more seconds.
3 more seconds. I want to know what one. What
Okay.
one? Oh, the first choice? No, I just got here one. Interesting. Interesting. And I forget if Alan
Right.
mentioned.
Waiting for this woman whom you promised
I'll
to go on a date.
say after.
You first met her in one of your art classes. Both of you share similar interests, and not long after, you decided to ask her out. So what were you looking at? You were in deep thoughts.
I will try. It's just Drake is on my mouse right now, so I can't right click her on Discord. I think she's maxed on Discord though. Maybe just mute me right now and just turn on her channel. I cannot move my mouse right now.
You're all what?
Everyone loves huskies.
Wow, you guys know what I like?
Everyone knows. You guys all paid attention to the matchmaking quiz, I see. Drake, are you just gonna sleep here? Just gonna sleep here, buddy?
Gotta return the favor by neglecting Husky in that one question. This is how. Welcome back, Choco. Welcome.
Jakey.
Nice. Okay, let's move on.
He's so mesmerized. Hey.
It looks like you suspiciously and
What?
try to steal a glance at your phone, but you quickly put it away. She makes a pout, a bit offended.
Alright, got my mouse back.
She immediately points towards the bubble tea shop not too far from where you guys meet, which, without any hesitation, she dashes right in. Following closely behind her, you enter the shop and
There we
see
go.
her already scanning the menu on top of the counter.
Let me know if
Nice.
it's too loud.
Which flavor do you think I should get? Wait, let me put this
Oh.
in. Start now.
Oh, what flavor? What flavor should we pick, guys?
Oh wait, I forgot to put the...
What are the options?
Coke.
Yeah, Discord right now is 50%. Like system sound.
On the poll.
Yeah, it's 50% right now.
You guys sure keep in check what I like, huh?
Was it taro milk tea? I think I remember from her quiz too. Let me know if that's better. I turned Discord to 60%
Few
now.
more seconds.
Because it sounds very loud to me through my headphones. So anything louder, I think it's gonna hurt my ear.
You then pay for yours and her order. She insists on paying for her own, but you tell her that you have a free drink voucher, so you will be using that. While waiting for your drink to be made, you see her looking at the TV mounts on the wall. There it is again. The news that you just read. It explains how criminals will be confined in an isolated room where they will be put to sleep. The subject will not even realize that they are being robbed of their consciousness and be placed under a false reality as they dig the information out of you by studying your choices. You feel unsettled and notice that the young woman you are on a date with was staring at you. What do you think? Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a max. Unless I use speakers next time. But with headphones, this is the loudest
This
I
is
can
not a horror.
tolerate. Sorry. Like it's vibrating in my ear right now.
Yeah, for some reason, like the key doesn't work sometimes. Sorry. Did it show now? I hope it shows. Could be higher. Let's move on. After giving you answers, you heard the shop cashier call out for your order. You take your drinks and exit the shop with your date right behind you. You hand her her drink. You're going to watch a movie next. It's a sequel to a popular movie that came out a year ago. Hey, you heard her calling out for you. I know this is a stupid question, but you seem a little off. You don't even call me by my name at least once. Do you even remember my name? You don't know? Is it my name showing in chat box? I wonder. Hmm. 3 more seconds.
This is the
Choose
last
carefully.
question. Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Right at the moment you speak her name, your surrounding crumbles. All you see now is white. Everything is gone. You close and open your eyes again to realize that you're in a white room. Cubes and cables stuck to your body. Thanks for your information. Let's see your score, shall we? Let's count what you guys have, huh? Technically, I don't have to count though.
Something tells
Oh, you
me
guys.
maybe someone got an instant
Love
bad
you, not
end
love you.
already. I can't type. It's okay. When I was practice running her story, I got the same ending you guys did too. I was too trusting.
Let me show you the results. Wait.
What is the suspense? Rip Sag. Don't have enough to bribe. Oh no, Rye.
You ready? You guys ready?
It's time.
What was her name? That's a real question. Haha.
Drake is so curious. He's been pawing at everything.
So, drum roll.
Drum roll. What did she get?
Yay! Congrats on getting instant death, guys!
It was a team effort.
job. There is something wrong. We're unable to bring their consciousness back to reality. There is no use keeping them here. Bring in the poison. We need to dispose of this before the press found out. You find yourself not knowing anything, standing in the wide room, alone, forever stuck. Congrats, guys! Instant death, the first thing. Woohoo!
Off to a great start.
Yeah, do you guys know which one is the instant death answer?
It was so good.
Amazing.
I knew it.
I saw the choices and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks Lulu, for the beans.
Oh my goodness.
We already predicted this. Was it husky? No, not husky.
It was
It's not husky.
It wasn't
No.
We're not at fault.
You're rigged. It's the name, yes. It's the name.
Off to a great start.
Yes.
It's okay. I also landed on that same bomb.
Me too. Me too.
You guys know me too well. You guys should know me that well, huh?
You know too much.
Time.
We
You know
trusted.
Much, that's why.
We trusted her.
You trusted me too much, guys. Don't worry, after me, it shouldn't be that bad, right?
Off to a good start. Maybe. Maybe.
No promises.
No promises. Shall we go on to Eloria's now?
Hehehe. Good luck.
Are you ready for Loria's story?
I'm gonna get into character by taking out my smile face now. It's serious time.
Series time.
Serious time. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go.
I'll give you guys a minute to come over to this channel. And I'm gonna have the polls up same as Alan. So you can choose. There are 5 questions in total. Not the smile face. Good luck. You can't do worse. You already got one instant end. Alright, let's do this. You open your eyes and see yourself in a quiet infirmary. A soft-spoken nurse is aiding a wounded comrade next to you. You check your wounds too, and thankfully find only minor scratches. You remember that you are a warrior swept into battle for the first time. Why were you fighting? At the end of the corridor, you notice a young woman with sky blue hair. She seems familiar, but you do not recall why. You approach her, and she greets you with concern. You're awake. How are you feeling? To ask why I fight is to ask why the leaves fall. Who this? Now that you know how Alan's story went, you know? Think about each choice carefully and what it might mean. No pressure, no pressure. Who are we? Who are we even? Why are you here? Who this? Who this judging you? Alright, majority has spoken. Who are you? You answer. She reminds you that her name is Astria, and you are a new recruit working in her battalion. She has chosen you to accompany her on a sabotage mission. She seems doubtful that you survived the explosion earlier unscathed, but you convince her that you're ready for the next battle. We need to find your weapon before we engage the enemy again. What does it look like? A fun choice, yes. You know what I like? Alright, Chad has spoken. Your weapon is an archaic tomb to cast cryptic spells. Astria acknowledges your choice and brings you your weapon. After a good night's rest, you follow her into battle. The enemy camp is heavily guarded. While surveying your surroundings, you hear rustling from behind and notice a shadowed figure moving swiftly toward you. Astria casts her magic to slow the assassin in his tracks, then motions you to commence the attack. What is your plan, warrior? Sheeple always wants to pet. You can be any kind of mage you want. Close combat mage? That is a thing. You are probably not on the front line. Voivod has very good logic going into this. Close combat mage. Alright, most of you have chosen to taunt him from afar with your weapon. While you are contemplating your choice, the assassin breaks free from Astria's magic and quickly runs toward you. You are not quick enough to act. Astria casts a protective shield around you, and the commotion draws the attention of the remaining camp guards. Together, you manage to defeat them, but not without injuries. Astria winces in pain while she looks at you. We need to retrieve the documents from the camp. Finish this mission, warrior. But you're a mage though. Maybe a choice from the past will haunt you into the future. Who abandoned the mission? What if the mission is a trap? Lyra, hello, welcome. The ghost of your character in Alan's story. Oh no. You're a League of Legends character. I'm broken. Yes. Maybe you can solo this. A majority of you have said that you will finish the mission and rest here. We are actually Nemesis who sent the assassin to attack our past from the future. Maybe you're warriors of light. You'll find out soon. There's one more decision to be made. Oh no. Astria acknowledges your choice. Don't worry about me. We need to retrieve the documents. You enter the unguarded camp. Inside, a dim candle flickers. You see an old wooden chest at its center with a magical seal guarding it. You use your weapon and with some effort destroy the seal. You open the chest and retrieve these documents. What will you do with them? Maybe the real documents were the friends you made along the way. Who needs a tree up when you have treasure? It is sealed. Who sealed it though? It was sealed with magic. Chat wants chaos. Tie broken. You can still vote. JK didn't even vote right away. And you're traitors? It's very close. It's 45 to 36. What if it's a tie? Are you death running, chat? Thank you for the choco. Well, you ran away with your documents. Alright, chat. The will begins to tremble. You close your eyes, then open them again slowly. You are inside a training simulator, and Astria watches you behind tempered glass. You remember your true identity. Welcome back, Agent TW001. How was your mission? I will now calculate your final score.
Nice.
Did you really die again?
Good. Wait, are we allowed to choice as well? Like put the choices in?
If like, do you guys want to vote?
I didn't vote. I tried to sabotage, but
I mean, chat was already like.
They're 2 for 4 right
sabotage
now.
themselves.
So far, so good.
You guys are so good at picking this, huh?
Wow, 2
Isn't
out of
it?
2 so far. It's okay. I got instant death for Lorian Story too.
Now you know why.
That's how many instant death. This is kind of unexpected.
Perfect
How many
game,
instant
boys.
death? Yeah.
okay, get her, get the ending. Let's see the ending.
You worked really hard to conceal your identity, but your tome gave it away. I turned its last owner to ashes, and the same will happen to you. Goodbye, spy. Dark flames arise from her finger gloves and engulf you. So it wasn't actually running away. Running away was a bad choice, but the instant death was the tome that you picked at the beginning. My nemesis
Almost fell
uses.
for it.
For
I
instant
felt
deaths, unlock a true ending.
Well, you gotta get all the bad endings before you can get the good ones. Right? That's
Damn.
usually how it works. Maybe.
You can't be mages. Mages are my nemesis.
The true end is the deaths we made along the way. You guys are like basically reviving
positive.
now.
I
How many lives do you guys have?
saw the tomb and I'm like,
It's over.
not again.
As soon as I see it, though, I was like,
Big sword was a good choice. That's why I keep calling you warrior. It's true. All right, let's do Mayloon's story.
Yes.
Good
I
luck.
hope you guys are ready.
Good luck this time.
Good luck. Alright, guys. I got music ready for this. So, let's see if we...
Death
Okay.
run.
Hopefully it's not
And
too
thank
loud.
you for all of your gifts up until now too. Is it Ty for the rose, Fartolo
You're
for the
okay.
chocolates,
Alright.
AC for the
Here we
rose,
go.
Rye for the chocolate, and Wise for the rose too. Good game, good game. Okay, now I can go back to smiling face.
The balance. You guys are too much. Oh no. Okay.
I'm very excited for you guys to
Gilbert,
do
a
well.
family friend and wealthy businessman, has invited you to join him on his monthly cruise. Thinking it's a good networking opportunity, you agreed to attend. Unfortunately, what was supposed to be a calm first day started with you nearly drowning in the deep end of the pool. When you come to, you're at your cabin, dazed and quite embarrassed about the regression of your swimming skills. After moping for a few minutes, you hear your stomach growl. Honestly, half the reason you accepted this trip was because you heard there was a unlimited seafood buffet. You dizzily make your way down to the dining area, ready to fill your belly to the brim. As you enter the dining area, you see that it's empty. Most of the food stuff, like lobster and king crab legs, were finished, leaving only the seaweed salad and shrimp cocktails relatively untouched. You notice a young lady sitting in a corner with a plate full of seaweed salad, wolfing down the seaweed by the mouthfuls. You fill up your plate with shrimp, sit down, and start to eat the first one, then the second one, then the third one. Suddenly, you feel a sharp stare from behind you. What do you do? Oh my god, the music's so cheerful. Alright, pulls up. This sounds spicy. Gilbert is our homeboy. Gilbert win. DLC, guys. Wait for the DLC. Alright, later, Zale. I guess y'all hungry. Eat though you're dead. I mean, it is a buffet, so... Leave the room because I don't see Gilbert. Oh no. I see where everyone's priority lies. Alright. So the consensus is finish eating. Wait. After you finish eating your shrimp, you get up and the girl appears right behind you, as though she teleported there. I didn't mean to stare. It's just that everyone left as soon as I started staring at them. I need a bit of help, you see. My name is Abigail. I got separated from my classmates on the way to the pool. I thought there was food here, so I got a little bit distracted. Do you know the way there? Incidentally, you do know the way to the pool. You had nearly drowned there a few hours prior, so it's still vividly in your memory. You gesture for Abigail to follow. As the two of you approach the pool, you hear Abigail from behind you. Mister, how do people thank other people? Alright, question number 2. Good luck. The true end is our wedding to Gilbert. I see Gilbert is the true OTP for you guys. It's all good. It's all good. I ship that. With chocolate shrimp. Chocolate dipped shrimp.
Ooh, chocolate shrimp.
Oh, I see head pats are leading. With more shrimp. You bring the leftover shrimp and bring it to Gilbert. With care and love, chat bring love, not hate. Food, of course. Food is the obvious answer. Alright, so you answer with head pats. Oh. Oh, I see. After rummaging through her pocket for a moment, Abigail produces what seems to be a small red gumdrop and hands it to you. Eat this. It's my favorite snack from back home. I always keep a few on me so I can enjoy them on the go. You know your parents told you to never take candy from a stranger, but the red gumdrop shines with a luster so radiant, you can't help but consume it. The gumdrop melts in your mouth and bursts into an intense flavor. How does it taste? Asks Abigail. Is it spicy? Is it sweet? Or is it sour? Next question. I didn't do anything. I just gave you candy. No big deal. It tastes like shrimp. What does shrimp taste like? Do you like your shrimp spicy? Do you like your shrimp sweet? Or do you like your shrimp sour? Spicy shrimp crackers.
Spicy shrimp. Definitely spicy shrimp.
No. We don't do unavoidable death endings here. So
We dead? Depending on if you're going for the death streak.
bittersweet. Love is bittersweet. Oh, this is actually a toss-up right now. Well, sweet and spicy's tied, but I think sour is the popular choice right now. You eat it like a pelican. Didn't even taste it. Alright, sour. Sour it is. You reply? Sour. Your eyelids grow heavy after swallowing the gumdrop. In your dazed state, you faintly hear a voice. Jet EBI to HQ. Over. Person 1 detained. Proceeding to phase 2. Not again, you think to yourself. This is the second time you passed out today. You awake in what seems to be a cabin room, with your hands handcuffed behind your back. Sorry to have been a bit rough. I do have a confession. I'm a part of the Subaquatic Hostile Reconnaissance, Interception, and Marine Protection Organization. Shrimpo for short. I've gained intel that there was a water surface smuggling of sea creatures and illegal black goo disposal, and I'm looking for the ringleader. Answer what I need to know, and we'll be on our way. Abigail's voice is different. She sounds decisive and stern. You are aware of one Gilbert Bates, right? He has captured my brethren, and is selling them on the surface black market. I need them freed. How do you reply? Do you know Gilbert? Question number 4. Shrimpo, yes, Shrimpo. She is part of Shrimpo. I'll gladly be Shrimpo. Yes, join the Shrimpo. We love him. I see his life. Here we go again, lads. If that girl that looked like her kidnapped you, I'd say thank you. We don't know him. Definitely no, not. Definitely avoiding the question, I see. That's what chat's going for. Yeah, I think chat wants the wedding, Gilbert wedding route so far. Love always wins. Alright, so you question Abigail. Very questionable. You reply like a fish market? This Gilbert Bates, he sells my companions by the millions, and then blackens all waters with the black surface goo. What's happening is not sustainable. You know that. Abigail shakes her head. As a show of faith, I'll release you from the cuffs. Your conversation is interrupted by a loud thud. Gilbert and two tall men suddenly bolts into the room, throwing Abigail onto the floor next to you. As you scramble to gain your composure, you see a pistol on the floor within arm's reach and Abigail struggling to get it. What do you do with the pistol? Do you pass the pistol to Abigail? Do you shoot Gilbert? Which I doubt any of you will, judging by the mood of the chat. Or do you kick it away? Eat it.
Chaos route.
Swallow the gun. For a second, I thought it was Gilbert handcuffing the MC. Oh, it's not that kind of story. Eat the gun. I smell angst.
It's so funny that some people are actually trying and the others just want the chaos
This
route.
is tough love. You guys want to shoot Gilbert, but you also love him. So what does this mean? Time to prove them wrong. Oh no, chat's shooting him. We need a plot twist to spice it up. I'm living for it. Angsty couple. It's that kind of relationship, indeed. How will your story unfold?
They shot
You
Gilbert.
decide to shoot Gilbert. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Just a gentle shot.
That's not how it works. Give that to me, Abigail exclaims as she rips the pistol out of your hand. He aims the pistol at the cabin wall and fires. A claw flicks from the pistol's top and collides with the cabin wall. And the cabin wall rips apart from the pressure. While Gilbert and his men are stunned, Abigail quickly grabs you and jumps off the cruise ship into the ocean. Standard issue shrimpful pistol, she says as she spins the pistol, rather proudly. Abigail swims you to a nearby raft and brings you a towel to dry off. It must have been a rather terrifying experience for you. At the very least, I've identified the face of the ringleader, and for that, you have my thanks. Really, this time, Abigail says, giving you a small nod. The two of you make it back to the shore. Before you part ways, Abigail hands you a smell-red pouch filled with gumdrops. They're not drugged this time, I promise, she jokes. Alright. That is the end of the scenario, so let's see how you guys did.
Is it a win streak?
So nice. Wow.
Is it a win streak?
You guys are
So
amazing.
good. It's so good. Oh my god. You guys did good.
You guys are so
Amazing.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Very impressed right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright,
awesome.
let's see. Let's see how you guys did.
Impressed.
Perfect game.
I'm over Gilbert. I'm over Gilbert.
But why did you shoot him?
Gilbert.
You guys. Disappointment.
That love-hate relationship.
Well, but yeah, I
Oh,
guess that's good too. That trip is good too. Love hate
yeah.
relationship.
This is Vince.
So good, so good.
Did we die again? Who knows? Okay. I have your final score. You guys ready for your feet?
Yes, I'm
Let's
ready.
see.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yay.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Here we go. Figure you. You give Abigail a head pat as you head off. When you finally get back home, you open Abigail's pouch. It has the same red gumdrops as before. You decide that the peculiar taste is not for you, and tosses the pouch aside. Suddenly, the hand you pet Abigail with begins to sting, and a numbing sensation spreads from your palm, to your arm, to your chest, and to the rest of your body. It turns out that some parts of the shrimpus were poisonous. You try to call for help, but you're unable to move your body. Moments later, you fall to the ground, never to awake from your eternal sleep. SF to pay respects.
The
I
sheeple
fell
trap.
for that too.
You guys did it, chat.
Damn, you guys are impressed. Like impressive.
You guys are impressive.
Oh,
It's
Are you
really,
guys
truly
so
impressive.
good. It's so good.
Are you guys actually gonna have like a true ending now?
Well,
Okay,
that's
back to the
depend
ending
on-
music.
It depends. It depends on how they're gonna do on mine.
One last chance.
Yes.
One last chance.
Third
One
and
last
bonus.
chance, guys. Let's
Because
go.
I'm super pressured.
I know you guys got the dead end.
Got-
Congratulations. I know that's what you guys are
Yay,
aiming for.
congratulations.
That was a trap. It is a trap.
Oh,
I knew it. Damn.
Alright. Good luck on the
Alright.
tells.
Oh, that's pressure, guys.
Good luck,
can
good
do it.
luck. You can do
Bring
it.
the tell.
So, I know you guys are under a lot of pressure because we all got like 3 instant deaths so far. So, some advice: just remember the mind game that we have been playing with you guys, and also if you're confused, just say it so. Don't be worried if you actually confused. Okay, it's my honest advice. Okay, so let's start. Let me try to take a deep breath because it feels like a presentation from school that I haven't done in years. Okay, good luck, guys.
She's doing great.
Hey, are you listening? A stern voice with an accent of distant land jerked you back to your senses. You turn your eyes toward the source of the voice and find yourself staring at a young woman with crimson eyes. The woman let out a disdainful sigh as her finger traced the outline of the tablet in front of her, revealing a map of some sort. Right, you're here as part of the rescue group and belong to the resistance organization. And this young woman's name is Irony, one of the 13 enforcers of the organization. Is there something on my face? Right? Let, let's do it. So, which option will you guys pick? Yes, nice to meet all of you, recruit. We will make sure this mission a success. So, pick your choices and then we can move on with the rest of the story. A few seconds left. Lock in Joe's answer. Great. Good. We're having 2 tied right now. Okay. Break the tie, guys, or else we couldn't process any longer. Alright, so the answer is number 3. So you pick didn't we already talk about this? She throws you a glance, reminding you that are not here to waste time. The operation that your group was assigned to was to rescue innocent captives. They are being held captivated by the Conjurer, your organization's sworn enemy. A lot of our friends have laid down their lives to bring back this information. We cannot let their death be in vain, Aini said. And you agreed with her, for one of your friends was part of that mission. This is your Renda's first point. Get here by midnight. Before she can finish her sentence, the ground beneath your feet trembles. And the next thing you know, your back crashes against a nearby wall. As the sound of an abrupt explosion tore open your ears, following with a torrent of bullets and lasers. Damn it! How did they find us? Right. Let's do another one. Right. Make sure you study the questions carefully. Mm-hmm. Pick your options carefully because it will decide if we're gonna surviving this raid or not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see some of the options you guys are picking. Mm-hmm. If you guys know any information, do let me know because that will be very be helpful. Hmm. Balanced as things should be. Just so you know, if you let me choose the option, I'll lead you guys to the death. So try not to be balanced, or I will ask one of my comrades to step in and pick a random option for you guys. If you got dead, it's not gonna be my responsibility. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're almost done. Lock those in. Okay, great. It's a coincidence. It must be. It has to be, or how else? Aini cursed under her breath. She issues an evacuation order and grabs you by the wrist, pulling you out. He shoves you the tablet inside your hand and tells you to get out of here. The two of you ran out the room. She takes the front, bullet impaling any obstacle that tried to stop her. You stayed right behind her to cover her back. You barely avoid the fire and falling debris as you follow Aini's guide to the nearest exit. From the corner of your eyes, you spot a flashing shadow, realizing it was a peacekeeper with a sword in hand about to ambush you two. You decided to. Here's the options. Again, whatever you guys choose will be depend our life will be depend on it. So pick wisely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Pick wisely, guy. Or else we're gonna die here and we don't want that. We already have 3 dead. There's a unlimited it's like a limited on how many lives you guys can
You guys sure have a lot of
for
lives.
this run. So
Because normally my bad ending is not a death ending. Only the insta death is a death ending. But you still found it.
I see we are getting 2 options tied again.
I think you died in
Remember about
Ellen's
the
too,
rule.
right?
If it's tied, we'll have to pick a
And
random
Mayloon's
option.
too.
And I'm not going to
Mayloon's
be
bad.
giving you guys a favorable one.
Mayloon's bad ending was not a death ending either. Only her insta death.
Mm-hmm.
You still
don't
got
see
it,
any
exactly.
changes now. Okay. Then I guess I will be forcing myself. Or one of my comrades can just pick one. Okay, that's what I like to see. Thank you. Thank you, Eloria, for for tipping off the balance. Nice. Right. Chaos Bros. Yes. But you underestimate how well trained the Peacekeeper are. The Peacekeeper lunge forward, going straight for your neck. The pain never. You crack your eye open. Irony stands between you and the peacekeeper. Her finger wrapped around the blade as blood drips from her wounded hand and a cut deep through her shoulder. She protects you, like a good supervisor that I am. Holding the enemy weapon in place with one hand, she pointed the gun at the enemy head with the other and pulled the trigger. The enemy falls, and you both resume the escape. The escape route that you both were heading for got blocked by the breeze. You have no choice but to find another way. There are three options. Right? Let you another one. Again, we are getting really close to the end. So you guys, let's try to survive this together, okay? Mhm. Mhm, 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 mhm. Let me put up the thing. Did the thing not work? Okay, there you go. Apparently, my tablet was lacking a little bit. Yes, there are the answer now. So be wisely, pick wisely. Yes, yes, I see. Someone already put in the first voice.
Brishka,
Backstab.
hello.
Really a good
Event
choice?
is going well. Thank you
Because
for the chocolate.
remember, the enemy could be very well corner you from behind.
So far we've
Or you
done
could let me
3
decide because
stories,
technically
and they've
I
gotten
do know the
3
layout would be
instant
better.
deaths so far.
Oh, going up could be nice too. Maybe we do have a helicopter somewhere on the rooftop that could carry us out of here.
So we're trying to see if chat will survive
Okay,
this very
that is
last
a start.
route.
Alright, thank you for believing in me.
Because for my route and Mayloon's route, only the insta-death route had
I
death,
acknowledge your
and
choice,
chat
but
still
both of
found
you
it.
didn't get to run far. Draw a footstep appeared from all directions. The peacekeeper main force circle in and trap you both. I need whisper so only you can hear.
Thank
I
you
will
for
create a
believing
diversion on the left flank.
their
Use that as an
fate
opportunity.
may
Finish
or
off
may
the
not have
enemy
been
attack.
sealed already
Someone
from a
has
very
to carry
early
out this
choice that they
mission,
made.
right? So,
It's fun to
what
watch
will
from this
your
side.
response be? Mhm, 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 mhm. I see. Oh, three of you guys are willing to be the bait. Wow, I'm so tough. And one is not very optimistic. Don't you guys
Hope your
think we
dinner
can
was
make a
good.
run for this? Or we can solo everyone? Have a little faith in your supervisor. Hmm? Seems like it's the
I think
only way
chat
to
has
survive.
given up.
Good choice, good choice.
They've
Yep,
died 3
we are
times
all
already. What's one more,
remember we
right?
are all trained agents, so we should be able to kill a few peacekeeper before we go. At least we'll go with honor. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I see.
Yep.
I see. I see. All right. We got our answer.
MC, a shrimp person running away from Gilbert. Maybe you are the
After
same
telling
MC.
Aini your decisions, a small bitter smile graced
Yeah,
her lips.
you died way
You are a
earlier.
good person, she whispered. You hear the sound of the gun being reloaded, and you feel the coldness of the gun pressing against your forehead. I'm sorry. The peacekeeper rushed in, twisting your arms backward and press you down. That is when you realize you have been sold out. The peacekeeper injects some sort of substance into your arm, and you feel your consciousness
Bad
fading.
end.
During the last few seconds before darkness completely overtakes you, you hear Irony's calm yet trembling voice. I have done my part. Now tell me where she is. After all that you have done to survive up until now, it is how things are going to end. Alright? Let me give me a moment so I can calculating the score.
Good job, guys. You
Let's
did
see.
it. You completed
I'm
her
really impressed
route.
with you guys, Chad.
I'm actually very
Mm.
surprised too. I didn't expect them to survive this long.
I know, right?
Yeah, we actually have to calculate for this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If Chad didn't give head pad, they would have been okay.
It's true.
They
Yeah,
would have been very okay.
it would have been a head pad. I think it would definitely work on mine.
It was a coincidence.
Okay,
GG.
okay,
Too bad.
okay, okay. Let me see. Let me check the score to make sure I got the score right.
For once, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Check, check.
Check, check.
It's GG. Yes.
You funded 4 points if we survive. What?
Will you guys survive? Will we all
Yeah.
survive?
Will you guys?
Well, you guys survive? Hard to say. Hard to say.
To say. This
Shall
is a very close call.
Oh.
You guys are pros. I can tell. All your votes have been very precise.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know exactly what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I believe I'm almost done.
Oh, the 3 hearts is all in like basically reset it every
Yeah,
every stories.
yeah, each character has 3 hearts. You start with 3 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we start with 3 and then depend on how well you did, it will unlock like the next ending.
Hold it, Chad. Professional dyers. Oh no.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right, let's
the
see.
Oh,
Drum roll.
Alright, sit back
Oh,
and relax and see how well we did, okay? I'm proud of you all.
moment of truth.
You you
The
try
review.
to close your eyes open, sharpening your unconsciousness as you try to fight against the substance that the enemy injected into you. You gather all your strength to struggle to try to free yourself. Aini approaches you, pointing your gun at your head once more as she speaks in a low voice. Another puppet of that witch. The moment you say we already talked about it, I know immediately you're a time skipper. Too bad. You won't get a chance to redo things this time. The bullet flies straight to your head and darkness engulfs you once more. Good job!
Good job.
welcome to my
You
ratings
got-
of
you
4
got-
out of 4 dead ends.
Yes, dead end, 4 out of 4. It's
4 out of 4
Well,
instant death.
actually, I technically only got 3 out of 4, but I would have petted
Very,
myself too.
Yeah, I fell for that.
GG.
Mhm.
I'm actually really surprised that
GG,
you guys
GG.
actually able to
Yes.
get 4 instant.
Yes, I'm actually very surprised. 4 out of 4 instant death. And
Amazing.
not a single bad ending.
What are
Like,
the
not even bad ending.
coincidences?
Not even a regular bad end. Yeah, just 4 dead ends.
Yeah, it's just instant death. So I
How
didn't
did
actually have to calculate.
Ah.
Easy game.
So do you guys have any guesses as to what the lore is? This is kind of like the prologue for our group of characters.
Yes. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
just the
yeah.
prologue.
Yeah, just a prologue for our AENMN universe.
It's too
There was
funny.
like a little bit of a hint of a connection between some of the,
Yes.
Because-
writing.
Yeah, because there are actually some hints here and there in our story that related to each other.
Just focus on dying quickly.
Focus on dying. Too focused on trying to romance Gilbert.
Carlo.
Mhm.
Too funny. I feel like it's so funny because like when all 4 of us are going through all like each of our stories,
Mhm.
like each of us always got like different choices, but for some reason you guys managed to all get like the same.
Yeah, the dead
No.
ending.
Very
amazing.
impressive.
It's amazing. I didn't expect that to happen with mine, because that seemed like that choice seemed to be a very like weird choices out of the 2 of them. But for some reason, you guys picked it anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's so funny.
Is Gilbert Road really coming soon? The true ending?
a true ending. Now we need a
Like I
true
said,
ending.
TLC, TLC.
I know, right? To Marina, that ass is okay.
He died to avoid cheating on viewers.
I hope Gilbert comes back.
Do we have time to actually like? Do you guys want to go through like the endings or
uh,
like real quick?
let me. Because I deleted my slides.
Oh no.
So maybe I can reopen them. Because I deleted the wrong endings.
I mean, it's okay. You can just talk about it. It
Yeah,
doesn't
maybe we
need
can
to
talk
be
about it. Yeah.
We can do analysis.
character analysis. We're back in school after the presentation. We're back with our lecture.
Evaluation
Let's review the
time.
exam.
That's
shit
okay. Oh, this is
Should we start?
amazing.
Do you want to start,
Are
Alan?
we talking? Or are we talking about the lore first though, or should we just go through the endings first?
Maybe
Yes.
endings first?
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
you can start, Alan.
So for mine, basically, it's not much different. You guys are still going to be awakened in the white space, anyways. But on the good ending, you guys are free. Basically, you guys escape. They're just gonna be like, oh, yeah, we couldn't like we got like the wrong guy, because you guys are not the culprit, the criminals. So it's like the information that you've been giving me is basically all wrong. So you guys are free. That's the good ending. The neutral ending is basically we didn't have enough information of you guys, so we're still gonna put you back to sleep and dig more information from you. The bad end, well, basically you die. Because you guys are the criminals, so you're getting executed. But I think the last ending, like our instant death, like my instant death, I think it's worse to not die because you guys are literally just gonna be stuck there forever in a white space alone with nothing. So
So it's actually the good end.
What was the trigger?
the trigger was the name. My name is like the Eddie, because technically I'm like supposedly you guys shouldn't really know me, and especially like I forgot a lot of things. So who to say that my name is Eddie? That's more suspicious that you guys know I'm Eddie though.
You know her. You know her better than she knows herself.
Very
So that's
sus.
the trigger.
So
That's
So, yeah, I fell for it too.
you literally like to suffer.
Very, very sus.
amazing.
Oh,
Amazing.
Lena
chat.
would have
You
voted
guys
for
did
Alan.
great.
Wow, nice. You know me well.
World record.
Yep.
It's true. 4 for 4 is a record.
It's a record. I didn't
That is
expect it.
Same.
because we were thinking like for ending wise, like for mine and Mayloon's, you guys probably will fell for it, but it was harder on Natal's and Eloria's, but you guys managed to
Still
like,
did.
conquer it.
Yeah, for some reason.
I was like,
I can't.
wow.
Easy.
Easy. Oh, according to plan.
You guys knew what Aloria's like weapon type are, and you still picked the top.
I know.
Yeah. Basically, my story was like, I guess the background is we're trying to train a special ops squadron to fight against, it's like a sabotage mission. We're trying to fight against the opposite faction, which is like this archaic tome magician in their faction. So if you pick the tome, then you're from their faction. And so we call you out as a spy and you die. Basically, through the rest of the story, if you choose like you're a warrior, you're gonna fight, you return the documents, and you get the good ending where you passed and you get handed a sealed envelope. And on the envelope, there's a photo of the young woman that I'm looking for with the red eyes. So that's the hint to chapter 1. If you get the neutral ending where you like say you run away once or you run away with a document once, then we say like you still need more training, so you spend the next month in training and you do the evaluation next time. And then the bad ending is if you like run away and you question me and you don't do anything right, then the trigger would be like, I don't think you're suited for the squadron, so then you get sent home and your memories are wiped, so you go back to your normal lives.
Which is not the worst.
Yeah, not the worst. There's only one death ending if you're the spy with the tome.
And you guys
Yeah.
managed to get that.
Yeah,
Amazing. Amazing.
You guys have avoided that death.
it was so close.
Okay.
Death pros.
Death, death rows. Truly death rows.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. I'll walk you guys through mine. I mean, you guys are more interested in Gilbert. I'm not so sure what to say about that. So pretty much in mine, you guys already know that Death Trigger is the head pad, but otherwise, you guys are doing pretty well. You guys would have gone minus that one, probably like really close to the good ending, actually.
Ooh.
Too bad.
Yeah, I'm
So
surprised.
close.
But I fell for it, so I can't say because it was cute. It was a cute thing to do.
Yeah, it is,
Very
which
true.
is why I probably would have picked that one too, where Gilbert
Right.
stands. So, my character is just like she's like a secret agent working for Shrimpo, and she's trying to like figure out like the trying to capture Gilbert, which is like the ringleader of like a sea creature smuggler, and also like his projects that he works on, which makes him a lot of money. That's why he's a wealthy businessman. Pollutes the ocean, so that's why she's onto him, and you're just like a family friend. And the what would have led you to the good answers were like if you kept eating, because she actually doesn't care if you eat shrimps. She just it's like a order of nature kind of thing. So if you just kept eating, like acted like it was, and then with gifts would have given you another good points, but you guys picked head pats, so that's okay too.
That's okay.
Okay, we died out.
So she sees the gumdrop as spicy. That would have been the one that's like an extra point, but sour was a neutral choice, so it was pretty safe. But you guys missed the burger line, which was the sweet one. And then you guys said like a fish market, which was a neutral choice. And if you guys were honest about knowing him, that would have been a positive for that. And then with the pistol, if you passed it to Abigail, that would have been a bonus point. If you shoot Gilbert, it's actually just 0, like neutral. But either way, she would have gotten the gun, so it's all good. And then, so the best ending is you would get back home, and then you still get the gumdrops. You eat it, and then it's like the same as you remembered it. And then on the bottom of the pouch, you get a piece of paper that reads, "Here's my Steam ID. Come play Raft with me sometime." Smiley face.
Cute.
That would be
And then the
cute.
normal ending, it's like pretty much the same, except for you don't get a note, and then you think to yourself, this will be an interesting story to tell with whoever will believe it. And in the bad ending, it's the same pouch. You eat the same gumdrop, and then after you eat it, you start feeling woozy, and it turns out they were drugged after all. And she lied to
Drugs.
you, because you don't. She doesn't trust you. Raph ending, yes. No playing Raph with Abigail.
Head pat for life.
Yeah.
Yes, head pats for life. Appreciate
Even
it,
if we
but
ended up dead.
It's okay.
because you
It
don't
was
eat the
worth.
gumdrop.
It was worth.
What's the though?
Drugs.
What do we win from endings? Good question.
Head pat cute girl worth it.
Yes. So technically, for mine is the dead choices was pretty much in the beginning. I'm actually surprised that you guys picked it because I mean it just seemed out of the other choices. Like please continue and I'm sorry, is just feel very not connected with the whole scenario when we just first started off. But I'm not sure it is if it because I told you guys that if you guys confused, just say it so. Then maybe that's why you guys put the third option. But it's funny. Yes, that is like the instant death ending. And then I think for the rest of the choices, you guys did pretty well because the whole point is here is that if you guys are not trying to point out that Ione is actually the spy or like the traitor, then some of the choices will give you guys +1 for let's say if did they found us and how did they find us, and you just say like coincidence, then she'll be like, oh okay, so they haven't figured it out. But if you say something like someone leaked our location, and then it would raise her alarm because she'd be like, wait, does this person know? But yes, I think most of the choices you guys did pretty good. So let's see here. So technically, we have the good ending is you passed out, and then you open your eyes again and you see you're in the same meeting room at the beginning of the briefing, and you remember that this happened before, and this time you won't die. So you told yourself to expose her true face, and ending it with the game is just starting. The neutral ending is you also get unconscious, you woke up, and it seemed like everything, like your memory is, some part of your memory are missing, and you went back to the meeting at the beginning, but you tried to remember, but you couldn't recall anything. It feels like you've been living this moment a multiple time already. The bad ending is you got captured by the enemy, right? And then you open up being in the big wide room, and you look up to be met with unfamiliar young woman, and then she'll be talking in a really eerily tone and said, "Let's start the interrogation, shall we?" So that is the ending. It may tied up to
Hint,
some
hint,
other people, yeah,
hint,
and the
hint.
instant that you guys knows already. So technically, yes, you guys did great, except you guys died at the very first choice, which is I'm very impressed.
Very impressive.
Easy.
Impressive.
Yes, very impressed. Best ending.
So good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All
This
these
Good
is
endings.
job.
definitely going on Twitter.
Yeah. All these endings are what? I'm happy our deaths. You guys happy to be die.
Added so proud.
Very proud. Very proud. I
Oh,
mean,
this is
what
amazing.
are what are the chances, huh?
Hmm. I know.
Hmm.
I'm just very surprised. Like, I think you guys may be able to turn the table with my story, but it just
Did not happen.
did
Nope.
not happen. Well, at least we make it 4 out of 4, so that's actually very good.
Yeah.
It's true.
Good job, guys.
Good
You
job,
did
good
well.
Good
job.
job. Good job.
Good job. You guys did so well. I don't know, maybe can we can do maybe another one sometime, so maybe they can finally like escape their death.
There
I
should
think
be
we
an
want to.
after story after you've died, but you can't remember why. And then we'll make a story after.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, cannot like, oh, we'll promise that it would be more wholesome next time. Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
Was supposed to be a date, but you know.
Things happen.
things happen.
Yeah.
Have you guys enjoyed all the stories?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
was
guys
fun
have fun.
writing.
Yeah, I hope you guys have fun. We can do more next time if you guys like it.
Had some jump
A few but
scares.
brute this time, please.
Survival horror, guys. You guys should.
Oh. We were
All these
we,
endings are wild. I'm happy with our death.
Okay, okay.
So
So,
good.
shall we what next? Tally up the channel
Yeah.
points.
Good to hear.
Let's tally up our channel points. So
Okay.
we'll give you
Yes.
guys maybe like 2 more minutes for anyone who still
Yeah.
wants to
Last minute.
last chance before we
Yep,
tally.
last minute redemptions.
Your final chocolate.
So as a reminder, if you weren't here at the beginning, the person who accumulates the most gifts, I guess, will receive a drawing from each of the Maid Cafe hosts. A sketch of the character of their character.
Actually, I'll show two of
Oh, my points are gone. Oh
the
no!
examples.
I actually don't even know who's winning.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't counted.
It's gonna take a while for me to start counting too.
Alan's
Oh,
drawings are
shoot.
so nice.
So
Yes.
yeah, that's an example.
Yeah, of what you could win, and then there will be some personal message on the card as well.
It's like an artboard.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the chocolate. Okay, guys, lock in indoor vote, please. We are starting to count.
Yep.
We're
One
not
more.
counting
Thank you,
ourselves, right?
Zatai.
No, I don't think we're counting
I
ourselves.
guess not.
Okay.
Should not. I mean,
Okay, because I see Eloria, Maylun, and Alan here.
regret yet, guys.
Okay. It's amazing though.
Yeah, they're so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fast worker, so professional.
Mhm.
I would have dumped all my points if I
I'm
could.
losing few memories because of this. Forgot where I put. Wait. Wait.
Eh?
Where's my manager tab?
Oh no.
It's gone.
Literally looking for like the
Lost it.
manager tab for the queue thing. On there.
That's a long, long queue.
Yeah. I hope I don't like confuse.
Yeah,
I don't
think
get
you.
lost in like.
Oh, the chocolate though.
Count all your
Even we're doing
chocolates.
the roleplay story time just for you guys.
Okay. Do let me know if I make some calculation mistake on yours. So if you guys keep track of how much you guys spend, that would be great as well.
Sure.
Just let me know so I can like double check on mine as well.
Use all I had on L chats. I
Mhm.
mean, we probably
Good
won't
choice.
be doing any for a while, so.
Oh, thank you
Mhm.
for the diamond ring also. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
Ah, nice.
Last
Ooh,
minute contribution.
Nice.
Last
Last
minute
minute ring.
Oh, they're doing
Ooh.
a Maid Cafe collab event, so top point redemption user will get a drawing. So like on Eleanor's channel, there's like an example of what you're gonna get. So that's Eleanor and Natal's character, as she's got featured. So there's one prize for each of our channel. So we're just calculating the top point redemptions right now. Yeah, fancy.
So nice.
Don't know what I just did. I just knew that I had the points. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Let me see.
All these messages are so funny though.
All the chocolate
They look
messages.
good, right? Yeah, they do look really good.
I'm broke.
So
Yes.
put in your points now. Last chance.
Mm-hmm. I'm broke. Some people send me a message. I'm broke. Thank you, Excel. Very broke indeed after all the gambling.
Thank you, PK. Roses are red. That's all I've got. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the rose.
Thank you,
Broke
PK, for the rose.
Oh my gosh, you guys still putting those. Thank you, thank you. Wait, does this get updated as it goes? I think so, right?
It should. Yeah.
Yeah, should be. It's
Maybe I
go for
should.
the from the oldest, right?
Yeah.
No, because I mean I'm opening the tab. It's just that I don't know if it's actually like live. Um,
I think we
It
should
should
tap it now
be.
for like easier calculations.
Thank you, Orange, for the rose. It's not a dozen, but it's something. Oh, thanks. That feeling when 2 roses and a diamond ring is the same as a dozen roses
Oh.
in our currency.
oh, it's true.
Oh.
True.
Mm.
Wow, this suddenly got confused.
Limited edition sketches, so
Mm-hmm.
it's only gonna be one. It's gonna be directed
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
gonna be one.
A personalized Valentine's Day
Oh,
gift.
thank you, Moy. My
Mhm.
my new outfit is cute. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys.
At least we got to die together.
Mhm. Amazing.
Welcome back,
Comrades,
Voivod.
truly comrades.
Yup, everyone died. Insta death too.
Yeah, it's
Not
so
just the
amazing.
bad ending. Yeah. You can watch the VOD
It was
after
all.
to rewatch the story.
Mhm.
Okie dokie.
The true death endings were in our hearts all along. You guys just have a death
Oh.
magnet.
At this point, you guys are defying death, like
Oh,
truly
okay.
welcome death
I
as
think
an open.
I
Mhm.
think I have my tally.
Okay, I
Oh,
have
so
my
fast.
tally too.
What? Why so fast, you guys?
I just counted ring.
I
Oh, true.
I got Maud to help. Thank you, Maud.
Nice, nice.
Bless.
Nice.
I'm just gonna take a while, I think.
It's okay, all good.
Maybe
Take your
true.
time. A lot of chocolate to sift through. We buried Alan in all your boxes of chocolate.
It's like it says here 73.
Oh my gosh.
Just because of that story you guys put there.
Is it that close? It's down to how many boxes of chocolate?
Ow.
It's almost. Yeah. I don't know if it's
Really?
like all. I'm on like roses right.
Take care of your glucose levels. Very wise words.
Yes. We'll be sure to enjoy responsibly.
Maybe they're those like the liquor filled chocolates.
Mmm.
Those are good.
Wait, last minute redemption. Oh no.
No.
Shibo.
Oh no.
That makes it easier to count, right? Just
Yeah,
count the
I
number
mean,
of rings and yeah.
rings are easy to count.
Easy Shibo.
Oh
Where's
no, this is chaos.
where's
Oh, no.
where's Zale with his 65k
Sale's
points?
not even here right now.
Oh, the sneak attack.
Tactical last minute redemptions.
Wow.
Last minute sweep.
Rings are easy to count. They are easy to count because they're the biggest denominators.
Exactly.
Wow, there's a lot of point on mine. Like it's
Right, thank you for the
choco.
choco.
100.
Yeah,
It's gonna take me a while, guys. You guys just put it in a lump sum instead.
Can you just give me a box of 12 chocolates?
It's true. What she's really saying is if someone has a ring, you should give it now to make it easier for her to count.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not here to deny my petting. Oh no, Sale.
We need to defend.
Okay, let me see.
It's too bad you can't see a leaderboard for channel points. No. Well, all of our overlays were pre-planned, so it's hard to update things live.
Wait, what happened?
Boybe was saying like he wanted to see the leaderboard for channel points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think mine is not done.
Oh no.
There's a second page.
Oh shoot!
He's so cute.
Oh shoot! You're right. There's a second thing. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
Okay, we stay here until tomorrow, guys.
Sounds good. It's
Why
okay.
You make us math?
The longer they lurk, the more chocolate they can still give you.
Man,
True,
I haven't
it's
has to use my math since like school because I went to art. I never had to face math anymore, and then now I'm facing
Oh,
you guys, killing us.
too
Are they
funny.
looking for a total count? I think so. For like each person.
So I mean, I think I
Each
know
person.
who's gonna get it. It's just that since there's so many other things too, you are not unsure. if like those
Yeah,
small
that's
ones
why.
actually
No, I think they're just
make
looking for the top person.
Just the top person, yeah. I mean, what you can do is like say they're 1,000 point difference, then just see if their name appears 10 times. If it's less than 10 times, you don't have to count how many times.
too late.
Wow,
All good.
So thorough. I feel a little bit bad for Zero.
Did he got defeated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
last minute.
Oh no!
Actually,
Wow.
it is like under 2,000 difference.
No.
Knowing how much people have would help in deciding how much to set redemptions. We just set it at like intervals of 100, 1,000, 10,000. So however much point you have, you can just redeem according to that.
Maybe we should have went straight for like 5,000 as a minimum.
Oh, go big or go home. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm
go
gonna
big or go
count
home.
the ones that for now.
Oh, hey, Chico's Steak. Happy Valentine's Day. I could still tell no more points. No. If you're saving for something, you can keep saving. There will be more events in the future. Is there competition between the channels? No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
It's just competition between chat for each channel. I don't know what I'm saving for. Nobody knows what they're saving for. I don't even know what you guys are saving for yet. TBD.
I think though, it's I don't think I need to because that shouldn't make that much difference. Yeah, for the second page.
Okay, I
Yeah.
found my
think I-
top
yeah, I
winner.
found
Just have to
same.
count.
You have 200k points? Excuse me?
How? Shibo,
Did you
how?
add a 0 in there by accident? Okay.
Are you okay? I was like, wait, who does?
That's a lot of hours.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think I've even streamed enough hours for anybody to have 200k points. People's trying to spook off this competition. Don't fall for it.
Yeah, I got mine. Yeah, it's true. Technically, it's true. I should have just like known right away because like, why did I even try to count?
That is
You're
making
being
it more
thorough.
difficult, right? Because we supposedly close the pool by now, but it's okay. It's only 100. I can add one more.
You guys.
I only have 8 points. I spent it all.
All of it?
Wow. Cooking string now though. In a month, maybe we'll see.
I also had to practice dancing. Oh,
Oh yes.
Wow,
Which
Carlo.
dance did you decide on doing?
I think it's gonna be Invincible Rainbow Arrow.
Oh,
Yes.
excite.
It's like an idolish dance.
Nice. Excite. Are you streaming it or are you gonna video record it?
I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how practice goes.
Sounds good. I think after the auction, my next event is the cosplay stream because
Nice,
Galento's Insta Redeem cosplay stream. So I think Ellen has to pick which cosplay I do, and then Valentine goes to Rai. The date I set is February 22nd, so the Monday. It will be Genshin stream where I try to pull for Kating. So I'm gonna cosplay for that for
Okay.
good luck.
In coaching costume, please.
I'll pick kitchen.
Sounds good. So Kating cosplay for Kating pull on stream on
Yes.
That'll be the catalyst.
the Monday. I hope
And
she
what's
comes
cool-
home. If she doesn't come home, I'll cosplay for the next Monday until I get her.
Is that arrow pointing at something in the second picture?
In Natal's picture? Is there an arrow?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, like the bottom part of her top. There's like the strap. It's not an arrow. It's like part of her top strap.
It's a costume.
the costume.
Yes. into my favorite number. Oh, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you.
Cosplay stream staring. Starring.
My favorite number 13.
Cosplay stream starring Drake. Drake will be on for sure. He's always super
Big
excited.
cosplaying.
Okay, I think I have mine. Final winner.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's go.
Correct me if I'm wrong though. I might have missed some, but at this point it's just a. It's like I only have 4 top people, so
Yoish.
oh,
Should we drum roll? Let's
sure.
go with-
yes.
Wrong.
Are we doing another alphabetically?
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Go for it.
Should we do
Easy
backwards
as-
alphabetically?
Sure.
Oh, going backwards.
Let's go.
Oh, like me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Make it different.
So we have the top 4, which I don't need the that.
Just
Let me
put the-
see. Do I do that? Yeah, I can just do the top person. So congratulations to Nitswit.
Oh,
The highest bitter, not really bitter. Well, giving me so many roses today. Thank you so much.
congrats.
Squid.
Yay!
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
You
Congrats.
didn't fall for the gamble trap, so that's why you still no more gambling from now on.
Very true.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yes.
Right, ask how many points?
8,300.
Oh, very good.
Yo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice, very
You
nice.
guys will know your competition for next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, top is Captain Shibo, last sleep, with a total of 25,000 points.
Oh,
Hey, congrats.
congrats.
Shibo. My banks have been ruined. Almost enough for Pachio.
Nice. So my count is Miyawaki is my top bidder with 2 rings, so 20,000 points. So congrats being my match and my biggest dono. Thank you.
Congrats.
Yay!
Ooh.
For Gilbert's.
Gilbert
I think
about
my
when.
chat wants a Gilbert drawing instead of Abigail drawing.
And
They need the secret route.
yep.
Mhm.
And for mine, congrats, Ninsquid.
She got both. Oh,
Channels.
I know.
Double
Wow.
kill. Double kill.
double kill.
25,600.
Oh my goodness, good job.
600 points.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Congrats.
Wow, he
You're
gets
on a
both
roll
drawings.
today.
Hey.
Oh no, I sent too hard, y'all.
Double kill. Nice.
She got literally what I'm posting. Yay, congrats.
Congrats.
Hey.
You're taking a lot today.
Mhm.
The sweep.
Great.
This was one competition I was never gonna win. I need to watch it all more. Yeah, who knows?
That's
I'm
the
in.
plan.
But I
We
mean,
might have
at least
No
you
more
got
gambling.
Yeah, now
points
you guys know.
for your quizzes.
Mhm.
It's time for me to be broke once more. I mean, now I guess you all need to start actually saving, huh?
Fresh
Well, maybe
start.
next time if we have an event, we can announce it even earlier so you guys have more chances to keep the point. Or
Correct.
we
It's
might do more gambling. Who knows?
Who knows? Who
Gamble
knows?
winners paid off.
indeed.
Very
May
true.
or may not be gambling. TBD.
Yeah, may or may not. in between.
TBD.
That to be decided.
Best strategy, just lurk.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
Need to resist temptations.
Yes.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Yeah, I think that's basically what we have, like all of the events today. So I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah, time
Yeah.
well spent.
Thank you for
I
coming.
enjoyed it.
Yes.
We all enjoy your death.
It was fun walking you
Found
to
it
your
choice.
deaths.
The story
Yes.
of suspense.
We were trying so hard not to laugh. Like each of us, I'm pretty sure.
I
He was
know.
Like, oh, they did.
I
Yeah.
know
We
what
know
we
they
did.
did.
Good choice, guys. Good choice.
Good choice. Yeah, keep
Inside,
going. Mhm.
inside, we were like, oh,
Oh no. Oh no. One
Like
more.
for Natal,
Another
you
one?
guys are dead from the beginning.
I know. Because I was surprised too. They were like, huh? I was like, what?
Didn't need to do any calculation at all.
I know. Husband and Kevin next. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's band with Tiffany next time. Gender bend?
Mhm.
Gilbert, please.
Gilbert, yeah. Had to
Oh,
bring Gilbert in.
true ending.
True ending.
True ending.
Alan is your name, duh. Yeah, duh.
It would have been so different if you guys. I think if you didn't die on Alan's route, I don't think you would have died as much on ours too.
Yeah,
The
that's
chaos
like,
began early.
the person who started it, because we have like a saying in our language. It just means like if the head can go through, the tail can go through as well. So that's why the one who always started something is kind of like, will decide how the rest gonna go. So
So we
it's like,
picked strategically.
That's funny.
mhm,
Good to be.
mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely, I think all of us are pretty much ending the stream.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to do some practice after the stream.
Yeah. We can chat for a bit for like, with like each
Yeah.
other, say, like for 5 minutes or something before we end it.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
then-
hi Yoon, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello.
Voila!
Welcome.
Oh,
Oh,
Party!
yay, Ray party!
Welcome.
party! Hello.
Thank you for the raid.
Great party, nice.
Nice,
Welcome,
nice, nice.
welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Were you playing Genshin today? Steak attack. Welcome to our Maid Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. We're running a collab stream right now. So there's Mayloon, Alan Neri, and Natal Toran. We played a little bit of Genshin. Oh, that's nice. Yes, we had a Maid Cafe. I'll show you guys quickly what we did. So at the beginning, we introduced our characters. So there were 4 of us who were part of the Maid Cafe. Thank you for liking our outfits. Alan did the rigging and the model design for her model and Natal's model. And then Mayloon and I made our models in Vroid. Thank you, Voivod, for the link. Yes. And then afterwards, we did a matchmaking quiz. So basically, we had like a few questions about ourselves, and chat would answer, like, what's your favorite food? And that matches to each of us. And then at the end, we tallied our points to find out who they were a match to. And then we played Scribble with the winners. And then we went through the stories. We had like a 20-minute short story for each of us. And then, as you saw when you guys came, they all got the insta death for all of our endings.
Yeah, instant death Ruth.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good and time date after all.
it's true. They all
Actually very
died.
impressive.
Yeah. So the way it worked was they start with 3 lives out of 5 at the very beginning. There were 5 choices they had to make. Each choice had 3 options: a good choice, a neutral choice, and a bad choice. And then amongst those 15 options, there was one that was an insta-death option. And so they happened to hit it on all of our routes when we were playing.
Very proud.
Very proud. Very proud.
The chat fell for it.
I know.
It turned quite bloody for a Valentine Day.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are not even that easy to get, so it actually is really impressive.
The game is rigged from the start.
Was it?
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
for my
Nah.
case, kind of. My case, kind of.
But yeah, basically, it's been good.
We didn't
It's been
fall,
really
we
good.
jumped in. We dove in. They went for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very good though. That was very good.
Venice is very nice. It's true.
Hmm. Who? It was Natal who wanted to go to Italy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because of Venice.
For her quiz.
Yeah. 'Cause I've been wanting to have a Europe trip since forever, but never been able to do so.
Yeah.
And Italy seemed like a good place to start. And then maybe France.
Pizza.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I
One
went.
day after COVID.
Hey, I went. I think in
Yes, yes, yes.
2014. I went to Milan and Venice for
Oh, nice.
5 days or 6 days. Yeah, it was nice. We went in
Nice,
April,
nice.
so it wasn't too
Oh,
hot yet.
nice.
Milan has
I went
like
in
lots of high
2019.
fashion. Oh,
It's
pretty recent.
Been
Yes,
there
yes.
for some reason.
Yeah, fashion.
The fashion. Maybe I'll go during fashion week.
Yeah. Well, they had this like this big mall that has like their traditional building, and then on the top floor there was a cafe, and they had these really nice high heels, but they were made of chocolate. So they were just
Oh.
like different carved like fashion heels that were all chocolate. It looked so good.
Oh, I think I saw like
Wow.
a video clip or something someone was like showing.
Yeah. It was really really
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Yeah, it's like the stuff there like belongs in galleries. Honestly, their storefronts are just like a gallery of their own.
Once
Mhm,
more,
mhm.
that-
Yeah, we can make a trip together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Waifu
Yes.
trip. Paris is nice too if you get a chance to go.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yes, I
it's
need
fun.
to go there
Mm,
too.
I'm okay with that too.
All the macaron.
Yes,
Yes.
macarons.
Hmm.
I need to go to England so I can visit like that
Oh.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, please.
Museum.
I'll
Oh
go with you
yes.
too.
Yes.
We make a Europe trip and visit many
Yeah.
countries
Yeah, I
on
want
the way.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Yes. It's so easy to go from place to place in Europe because of
Yeah.
trains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian passport's pretty easy to use. I
Oh,
don't think you need a
Cop.
visa.
Come.
Do you guys need visa when you go to
Yeah,
Europe? Oh,
Thank you.
got
But
it.
shouldn't be too bad though.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we're still under like a PR now, so basically, I think it should be easier.
Just make it slightly
Mhm.
easier because when they look at your background and profile, at least you have more credibility.
True.
To be honest, you all should really play some horror games. Phasmo counted.
Yeah, we did play Phasmo,
We played
yes.
Phasmo.
Among Us was like horror too. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, Omori.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us. Was that horror?
Yes.
That was horror. That was horror for me. I trusted.
Gloria did get to be imposter for like the longest time.
Ooh, yeah.
Until the very end.
Killed everywhere.
Yes, I don't think it's really a horror though.
Yeah,
And
Phasmo
she
was
actually just
scarier.
died every time, and then we just saw her to make sure she doesn't die.
The protect squad.
So good.
It's a horror with a bloodshed and broken friendship.
It's
Yeah.
true.
What else is there? I don't think
Scene done.
is rap horror. Yes.
No.
It can be.
Only
Well,
when you
about
die to the
that.
start.
I mean, our,
We did.
our first playthrough was a horror.
Or when
Yes.
you do the draft, then yes, it was a horror. Yeah.
It was dark, the island disappeared, and I rafted it too. Just floating in water.
And I've actually never seen that happen like in any of the other worlds, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Got stuck at the first time, and then we all got abandoned by the raft, and then none of us can. I mean, I got abandoned in an island alone.
Well, rip.
Good
Yeah.
times.
And we had to restart.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sad days.
I guess
Yeah.
that would
Okay,
be
we
a
did
horror.
better last time.
We
Yes.
did good.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any more horror. I mean, I think there are a lot of horror like
I
stuff.
thought there was like
Oh,
Dead
wow.
by Daylight and stuff like that too, like a
Mhm.
co-op-ish.
For me,
I
I
probably.
think
realized
Don't
horror.
Starve.
Yeah.
Don't Starve Together, kind of. It's more survival.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
GTFO is horror, but I can't do shooters.
Mm.
Shooter.
Apex shooter?
Yeah, Apex.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Apex.
I died the first 1 minute I landed. Didn't know how that happened, but yes.
horror for me. Every time I got revived, I died right away. I jump in.
Unkill, that's rude.
It's too
I
hard.
jumped in.
No corpse
Yeah.
camping.
No, I know.
Very BM.
We'll be better. We'll be better.
It'll be better.
Yeah.
We'll get our practice. Or try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Steam sale right now for a bunch of games. I was gonna get 2 games that were requested from the silent auction. I should do it
Any
tonight
visual
before I
novel?
forget. No, they're Squid.
Good.
Squid recommended Hades. So
Oh yes, I've been wanting to try that game too, but haven't bought it.
yeah, same. I heard you have to do like 30 runs before you can beat the first boss. Because
What?
you at the
What?
beginning you're learning, so you keep dying, and slowly you make
Oh.
progress with permanent upgrades.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a lot of investment.
Yeah.
not gonna. I feel like I can't play that.
Oh, there you go, Voivod. That like Valorant is pretty friendly for shooter beginners since the rounds are quick. Is that why
Ah,
people were saying we're better off with Valorant first? Maybe. Okay, we can try.
maybe.
Can
That's why
try.
You're getting
Talking
better
about
at
Hayden,
aiming.
yes.
Yeah, try both and see what you like better.
Gambling.
How much do you believe in me? No, Squid was saying she believes I'll kill the first boss in 5 runs. Like, how much do you believe?
I think you can do in 10. Just just run around, learning a little bit about how the gameplay is.
Yeah. I watched Zale streamed it a bit, but I think it was a month or 2 ago. I watched one of his shield runs fighting Hades.
Kill your friends.
I have 90. Oh, I'm on yes, no. Oh, wait, what? What you say, Cardella? Are you getting sleepy? Or am I getting
Gamba.
sleepy?
Gamba? Like
Like
how do you
gambling?
ask?
Gamba, like gambling Gamba?
The-
Gamble or
I have-
Gamba?
I have 90. All I'm on yes, no matter what. Having a Oh, Gamba, you have 95.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
Gamba.
Gamba.
Oh, Gumball. Okay, Gamba like gamble. Okay. Because when you say Gamba, I was like, oh, is it Gambate?
Like Gambare.
Gambare? Like, huh?
No, it's gamble. Always gamble.
Always
You
gamble.
guys are so addicted.
Who
Not like saying I'm not either, so.
is it that got demodded to gamble? Hmm?
Oh,
I forget.
oh. Such a fun beauty of that.
Here's the chocolate. Thank y'all.
Last minute
Literally,
chocolate.
have
Nom
to-
nom
have to
nom nom.
brush my teeth a lot after this, huh?
It's true.
As
Yeah.
long as you don't have to go to the dentist, I guess.
I think we're still in lockdown.
True. Okay. How much chocolate did I get? It says 73 box.
That's a lot of
Ooh, that's
chocolate.
a lot of chocolates.
That's more than Halloween,
On
I
the
think.
request. Yeah.
It's
on the
like, yeah,
request.
trick or treat.
I actually have a lot of chocolate boxes. Only because
Oh,
the
Like
one
in
sending
real
me chocolate. Like, no,
yum.
not in real life. Real life, I only have one, and it's
Oh.
in December.
I didn't get
Wow.
any chocolates. But I got candy though.
Is it red candy?
It's sugar fina.
Hmm.
It's not red gumdrops.
Hmm.
They can't even have like red gumdrops.
They might.
I
I've
would
had,
eat that.
No, I
yeah.
don't have 70 in real life.
They have good rosé champagne gummy bears.
Yes, I love those.
Those are so good.
Yeah, like
Right.
the gummy bears are good, and then there's like rosé all day roses.
So
They're so
good.
good too.
Okay, I guess it's about time we wrap it up.
Yes.
Do you guys want to mention about the card?
Yes. I think we're all doing cards, right? So we can mention. But I'm gonna pause
The
redemptions.
Valentine?
No.
Oh,
Alan's like, what?
I don't remember at all.
Do we want to show it on stream?
Sure,
Let
we
me
can.
let me
Yeah,
find
show
it. Okay.
I'll show you. Okay, I'll show.
I need to find. Yeah,
Well,
sounds
let
good.
me put one. Oh,
Or maybe.
you
Wait,
give
you
it to
wanna?
me already?
Yeah, I send it to. I gave it
Okay,
to your.
okay, okay.
Right,
Let me
so you can put it.
let me go.
You let you go. Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
So you can show yours.
Hmm.
You can go for like alphabet order too, if anything,
Sounds
because that
good.
would make me the last, so I'm
Again.
good.
Safe.
Tricky, huh?
Mm, I'm just chewing on
Thank
so
you,
much
thank
chocolate
you.
right now. I can't think.
I like chocolate too.
So
You
much
like
chocolate.
You have really like chocolate, huh?
Law rigged.
Right.
This was driving you. I was
Oh
saying,
no,
like,
Zale.
you can't even retaliate.
Okay, you can go first.
Ah, cute.
Wait, what are we? I'm like, I
Hmm?
think. Eh. Wait, are we giving it to only the people that? Well, as like appreciation, right? We're putting like we're giving the card for the people who gave us chocolate, roses, and diamond ring. Yeah, and
You
then
guys are
we'll
all getting something.
yeah. So I think we're putting off a small message. I think.
Yeah.
Is that
Mhm.
Yeah, we can do small message.
So we can do small messages. So I guess you guys can let us know if you guys want any messages, small messages to be put. Yeah, you guys can put it in like Discord or anything.
Hmm.
Then we'll contribute this. How are we contributing it? It's like a
Uh,
Discord.
I'm gonna make a separate chat channel in my Discord to drop off these.
Oh, sounds
Yeah,
good.
so you guys can pick it up from Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So yeah, join Discord and pick it off.
Thank
The
you.
mailbox channel
Yeah.
that I'll be creating.
That's cute. I
on
like.
Discord.
Mailbox. That's cute. Yeah. So he'll be on Discord. Each of our Discord.
This is the card you'll be getting.
I like Maylene's card.
Yeah.
So
We adore
cute.
you.
Yay. Very cute.
So
We adore you.
Head pat, head pat.
yes, head pat,
Give
head
all
pat.
head pats. Yes.
All this head pat.
Head pat's always the right answer.
Yes.
Even if you dead, still worth it.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yes. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah,
I think
that's
so. I think so. Yes.
Yeah, maybe we'll. Yeah, I'll make like we'll each make the mailbox whatever that channel is, Valentine channel, and then you guys could drop off your messages there, and then we'll drop off your cards there.
Yeah, so for me, I know some of my viewers is not on my Discord, so I make like a Google form so I can send it to you guys by email. So you guys can just like follow the link there and then give me your email if you guys don't mind, and then I can send it to the email. But for the rest, if you already in my Discord, then I'll put it like create a new server. Well, not server, a new channel to drop off the message as well.
Okay. I was like, server is fine. Oh yeah.
No, it's a channel.
This channel brain's not functioning.
You don't even need to download Discord. You can just like use the web version too. I think that'll work.
Oh yeah, I think so. You don't have to
for,
have
like,
the program.
Oh hi Meep. Hi. Welcome. We're just ending our Maid Cafe collab today.
Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. We
Yeah.
had fun planning this. And thank you, Melodia,
Yes.
for doing the community challenge to organize this.
Hey, it was fun. Thank you for indulging me in my idea. Hehe.
The trivia.
Can do more next time.
Yes. This is only the beginning.
This is only the beginning.
Yeah, hint, maybe one days, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe time to save those points. Unless we put more community challenge.
Well, we do need to put a community challenge if we want to organize a new event, right?
That's true.
True. This time it's like 4 of us have like 4 community challenge that needs to.
You have to complete all 4 to unlock the event.
Mm. Getting ideas. Hehe.
I
Sounds
like the sound of this.
Yeah.
50K each. Who knows? Maybe.
50K is too little. Not enough.
Ninscoot's being strategizing. I didn't get a chance to the others.
I'll say my points. You guys got the challenges.
Good strategies.
Yes.
Very good.
But
Yes.
it's like only 1 or 2 person can do it, because if the rest of you decided to do that, then the challenge will not be completed.
It's true.
So
The
you won't be
instant
able to unlock the event at all.
it's instant death.
Yeah, instant.
Me, Steven.
Defeat in square next time.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys seems to enjoy it, so that makes us happy.
Yes.
I passed through my presentation.
Oh, you did great. Yay.
Good.
Yay!
Yeah, we didn't have any
Professor
no technical
Valentine
difficulties.
for our cards and the,
Yes.
the UI
Yes.
design.
Yes. And the cute chibi.
Yes, yes,
And the
yes.
chibis.
Thank you for the art.
Thank you.
She
I'm
did
just
such a
using
good
the
job.
Everyone did well though on their parts, really. Like we all have to like help each other, and then yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Keeping
Yeah.
in touch with everyone, and then making the story, especially that was fun.
All the bad
Yeah,
endings.
Can't wait to make more. Chapter 1.
Ooh,
Chapter 1.
chapter 1.
Ooh.
Will we finally meet?
Can we finally marry Gilbert?
The true
Yeah,
route.
Yeah. When?
Shall we find someone to raid? Is there anyone you
Yes,
guys want to
let's
raid?
do that.
Any recommendation work?
So I
Yes,
guess I'll see you
any
guys.
recommendations?
I think Monday is with Eloria.
Yeah, I'm streaming
Tuesdays as well.
Genshin. Yeah. And Alan streams on Tuesdays.
And maybe more. We'll see.
I don't know what's going on with my schedule this week, but I'll try to have the what's that? Cosplay stream this week, next week.
Oh yeah.
One of the day.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
Excite. I think Carmen's streaming Monster Hunter.
Ooh.
Calvin Sims Art is streaming. I might raid Calvin because he raided me yesterday.
Okay.
But feel free to raid anyone else you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be raiding Ariru then. One of like artist friend.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't really have anybody, so I don't mind rating one of the people you're rating too.
I think
I
they're
could
both
probably
art.
rate this
Yeah.
guy because he's playing a horror game.
Oh,
Like
horror
Haunting
time.
Ground.
Oh, so good.
Ooh.
A plus.
Yeah,
So
thank you
good,
for
so
the
good.
thank you for the stream.
Thank you for the stream,
Thanks
Alan.
for joining me, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Alan.
for joining.
Thank you,
Thanks
guys.
for the stream for the streamers. So that's not wrong either.
Yes,
Okay, let's start going there.
sounds good. I'm gonna queue up my raid too. So let's go say hi to Calvin.
Where did
Let
my
me figure
stream
something.
last go? Oh no.
Eh?
I have so many tabs. Where did my stream last go? Oh, okay, found it.
Wait, that's
I
not wrong.
will read.
Eh?
Eh?
Oh, is it two? Wait, yay! Hurry.
Thanks, Oz. And you too, right? Have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you guys for
Have a good night,
coming.
everyone. Thank you for staying. Yay.
Thank you so much for
Thank
staying.
you.
Until next time.
Yes.
Council, yeah, we're gonna raid. Let's raid Caramera.
Great art night.
Thanks again, guys. Bye.
Bye. Good night. Good
Have a
night.
night.